Oh, it's on to us already. I'm here clowning, singing songs. Welcome to Market Movers. Hopefully, you guys didn't hear any of that cloudiness that was going on over here with Valeriia. And speaking of Valeriia, here's the beautiful Miss V.
And I did hear everything, loved it. Thank you, Prad, for entertainment. And hey, guys, indeed, welcome back. Please, as usual, be active on the chat. Ask us anything and smash that like button. Prad, how's it going? Crazy day.
Very, abnormal day for me over here. But, we're enjoying it. We're having fun trading without a doubt. Let's start off with a couple of trades I started. So I start off my day with looking for levels as always, and I found a level on Qualcomm. So Qualcomm near 142.5. So if I pull up this 15-minute chart over here on Qualcomm, let me pull up this 15-minute chart. As you guys can notice on this day right here, I don't know why I liked the way this day consolidated at this low and this high. This was the April 22nd high. I don't know why. So I was just on the public transit trying to map everything out, and I noticed that like that high intersected with this high perfectly in pre-market, and this high intersected perfectly with these levels over here in pre-market also. So I planned on taking a 143 breakout of Qualcomm, obviously coming out with good earnings report, banger earnings report in a way. I took that 143 breakout all the way to 147, my best out, and then on the way back I added, and then I got stopped based on my break even over here on the average, and this is where the day turns around for me on Qualcomm. So my number one stock of the day, sadly my number worst stock of the day, and that's because on the way down I was in disbelief that this stock cannot go any further than 142.5. I got heavy over here, gave some back, then I started fighting every single level on the way down, gave almost everything back and turned the stock into a negative. So that kind of sucked, and now I'm just like, all right, what do I do? The one stock that I thought I had a great read on, I clearly don't have a read on it anymore, and I'm trading it horribly. Right now though, Qualcomm is making a nice little move back to VWAP. Maybe we can think about shorts, because that seems to be the trend. After the opening drive, Qualcomm clearly is rejecting VWAP every single step of the way to the downside. Why am I fighting the longs at that point? So now if I am trading Qualcomm, which I probably won't be, I'll probably be looking for shorts in front of 145, 147, and longs probably where my order is sitting right now, which is 138 or so. Happens to be the high from yesterday, which is 138.11. So that is my setup on Qualcomm. The next trade, which was actually, I got stopped out on this right away off the open. Sadly, I could not make a trade on this. This was the Pinterest $20 level. So I got in long at pre-market around 9.25, risking the break of 20, which was about a 20-cent move. I was long 20, risking the break of 20, and off the open, it breaks 20 and it rips up to 21. So that kind of sucked for me. Another loser, but very small loser, only lost 20 cents on that. So not even worried about this one. And then I moved over to the futures, because futures came to that beautiful level of 4,200 that we always we have been watching for this past week or so. And when 4,200 level came, I got a nice little scalp long off of it. Then I went for another nice little scalp long of it, just scalping the futures over here. Obviously not supposed to be doing that, but scalping futures. And the trade that's gonna actually save my day is gonna be Twitter. Twitter level 42. We've been talking about this level 42 for God knows how long now, right? Forever and ever and ever. So Twitter 42 coming into play one more time. I've been taking scalps on the way up, exiting all the way up to VWAP. I want to hold some core position for a possible breakout past VWAP. We do know that Twitter had earnings report coming in, but obviously that earnings report wasn't as good as people were expecting it to be, maybe. But yeah, overall that 48 level on Twitter still coming in clutch, and right now I'm just throwing out an exit to take out more shares in case they do pop up one more time for my favor. So let's see if that actually happens and I'm actually canceling some of these orders. I'll just take out the liquidity. Let's see if that even happens. No, they don't want to give me the fill on that one. I'm just going to leave the order exactly where I want it to be, and then we'll just trade it from there. So Twitter saving my day for the most part. There we go. We exited another good lot size. We still have a pretty decent chunk of size. Let's see if we can hold that one a little bit more for above VWAP, and if Twitter does come back to 48, we can think about reloading on that trade. So these were my trades for the day today. Enjoying my day over here so far. Market's been very fun for me, at least. I don't know about you guys. the main person that I'm interested as to see what she did today is maybe Miss V. How was your trade today?
Thank you for asking, Prad. So, guys, I was trading Tesla. Tesla, what a crazy drop again to the downside. Fair enough. Yesterday, by the middle of the day, Tesla got into SSR territory. Today, actually, no SSR anymore in Tesla. Only one day. We were short sell restricted on that name. Guys, crazy drop to the downside. I hope you caught that move. I did a little bit, so here I got short at 8.33. My out was 8.30, so made $3 per share on that move. But again, like this small amount I has been able to caught. And again, at first I didn't want to touch it, but then I got FOMO. I got in. Stock actually went against me a little bit, so it was very stressful. But luckily, I've been able to turn this into profit. And low of the day on Tesla is 8.22. So guys, let's see if Tesla want to go back to the day lows, or we actually want to show some strength and bring to all of us some long opportunities. Prad, I also see a lot of people talk about Apple. Apple, I believe, touch high of the day ahead of earnings. Apple is going to report earnings after the close today, so maybe we can take a look at Apple.
Wow, is all I can say. Apple with a beautiful move past 161 all the way to the north side. Crazy move coming in on Apple. Looks like Facebook's earnings might have saved the market a little bit, even though Facebook today gave away most of its pre-market / after hours gain from what it gained yesterday in off the earnings report. Facebook is now at 196 or so, but getting that 20% bump up on Facebook, looks like investors across the board are getting ready to get back into stocks right now, especially some of the stocks that have been beaten down so badly. So Apple coming back down below 160 all the way down to, I believe we saw 155 not too long ago. Yeah, 155 yesterday. A lot of people love Apple at 150. You've heard, Neil and Sean say, Prad, stop haggling for a couple pennies on Apple when it doesn't matter because the stock moves. Just go take that entry. So if people are waiting for that 150, people are probably taking 155 and sticking with it. Wow, Twitter, man, beautiful move on Twitter. Now 50 cents in the money. Got some more profits. Got taken out on the break of 48.50, and now we're holding some positions still for this move that we've been talking about. Thank you for NASDAQ and S&P 500 for waking up a little bit. It looks scary in the market. S&P 500 did come off after a good 1% move. NASDAQ also came off an almost 2% move there off the open. And still, though, NASDAQ and S&P 500 were never in the negative territory. Now NASDAQ is 1.2% in the green, and S&P 500 is 0.77% in the green. Sorry, not 77%. That would be extremely ridiculous. But good moves coming in the market, saving us across the board a little bit. And more importantly, as the beautiful Miss V mentioned not too long ago, Apple earnings coming out today after hours, and if Apple earnings come out good, ooh boy, Luca mentioned this, their market just might establish a bottom off these downfalls that we've been having for another a month or two. We've seen this happen last quarter when Apple earnings came in. The market put in a bottom, and it was kind of just hanging out for a bit, not pushing too far to the downside. Obviously, not too long ago, recently, we saw market just completely die off. More targets are getting hit for me at 48.60. I kind of have targets every 10 cents apart, so that's why they're just wicking me in, and I'm throwing more orders here. Let's see if we can get a bigger move on our bad boy Twitter. Twitter only down 0.1% today. They did also have their earnings report, as mentioned earlier. Miss V?
OST, guys, another great name today. Let's take a look at that one. Wrong ticker. OST is halted. Oh my god, this name has been halting for so many times today. I know the Playmaker 88 is trading this one. And yes, guys, it says that we're gonna open at 8, and we're still on hold and also on SSR. But crazy move.
What did I say about the stock, Miss V, yesterday? Do you remember?
OST?
Yeah, the stock yesterday, I said Watch this stock go right back to the actual prices it's supposed to trade at according to the IPO ranges. Because the IPO indication for the stock was $4.
Yeah.
We saw it open at 10 and rip up to 55, halt all the way up there like crazy. And we've seen these moves happen almost every time, right? Where these stocks that are supposed to open at a certain price open up at a completely different price and halt up in ridiculous prices. And now here comes OST all the way back to the same price. And if it breaks $10 over here and goes below 10, I would expect it would find support maybe around $4 or $5, whatever the actual price of the indication IPO price was. So not only OST, I'm guessing T9 is also doing something similar like that today. Actually, no, T9 hasn't started his descent yet, but T9 will be in the same group of same play over there. Why is this freaking out? Hello, stop freaking out. T9 will be very, very much so in the same basket as OST, not too far from here. So, you know, maybe I shouldn't be laughing because people might be long from yesterday and people might be long today too. And obviously you're getting burnt on that. So that's not something to laugh about. So I apologize if I did offend anybody with that laugh. But it's kind of ridiculous to not laugh about the stock itself, which was going crazy yesterday to the top side. And now all the way back to the downside, down 65%. And I'm expecting the stock to open up at, as Miss V said, $8.
$8, yeah.
Yeah, it's indicating open at. Why do I have like congestion today? Maybe because I was drinking too much yesterday. Indication open price of $8 when it halted at $13.50. My guess is it opens at 8, tries to come back to maybe, you know, $13 or something, fails at 13, and then goes back below 8 all the way to $4. Let's see if that's the idea that ends up happening on OST. I'll bet you're wrong. Well, if you're invested in that stock, I pray to God I'm wrong. Clearly, I'm not trading this stock. I don't care about trading this stock. I don't want to be involved in this one at all, but I'll gladly talk about it for all of you guys, right? I'll look for levels. I'll talk about a possible setup I would have maybe taken to trade, but I'm going to stay away from this one. And if you are long, good luck with this one, whoever is trying to trade this at the moment.
Absolutely. And Dominic Familara sent us a super chat. Dominic, thank you so much. Support us every day. Dominic says, Prad, those who had it made bank today on OST still. Well, yeah, basically that's what we say, guys. If you made profit, that all that matters. And again, I believe yesterday we were talking about perfect timing. So if you found the right time to make money on that name, congratulations. But actually, yeah, Prad literally called out yesterday what's going on with OST today. And I also see a few people talk about AMD. So maybe we can talk about tech names.
Yeah, AMD for sure. Is AMD in the upside today? Hopefully, please, God be green. Oh, yeah, baby, AMD's in the green today. I'm guessing a little bit of a help over here is obviously coming from the overall market being green. But Qualcomm coming up with the earnings. We talked about Qualcomm not too long ago. Now Qualcomm making a beautiful reversal from the 139 lows to 143 almost, which is this line over here that I have, 142.50. According to Arun's methodology, you round it up to the even dollar, not the half dollar. So according to that, 143 would be maybe a barrier level that we see Qualcomm struggle to take out, especially after ripping from 143 all the way to 147 off the open, and then failing off 147, failing to hold 143, failing to hold 142, and even failing to hold 140 on the way down after ripping up in the open move. Kind of makes me wonder if there are any buyers in front of 143 for Qualcomm, which is also happens to be where VWAP is. So Qualcomm having a good 5 to 7% move today. I think it was up 8% at one point. Now we're only looking at 6% on Qualcomm. AMD might have piggybacked on that a little bit. Nvidia might have also piggybacked on that a little bit. Let's go check out Nvidia today, up 3%, and they actually look very similar. AMD and Nvidia charts very similar to each other. Let's go to SOXX on NASDAQ, which is your semiconductor ETF. And we're looking forward to see what this is doing today. And yeah, it is up 2.4%, looking beautiful. Anyone own Teladoc? Yeah, I don't own Teladoc, but man, what a crazy move on Teladoc over there. Obviously, the stock has been absolutely smacked to the downside today. Earnings report coming in. I was actually talking to Greg about you know, how do you miss As being an analyst, how do you miss the call out by so much? Because they said, you know, they were expecting only a 60-cent loss, but instead TDOC lost about $43 per share instead of 60 cents. So I was like very confused as to how does the analyst get that so wrong? Like, do you not deserve to get fired after that happens?
$41, yes.
I don't know what these guys are wowing about. So it's like, how do you get that so wrong? But overall, it looks like the way Greg explained to me, it was, you know, they had something, they probably acquired a company, they put it on their portfolio, and then obviously the way that they thought that company would have been worth or valued actually wasn't, ended up being that way, and then that damage of that company overall put in together caused that big drop down of $43 per share loss instead of analyst expectations of only 60 cents. So DDOC, big smack to the downside. Another stock that had a good earnings report today, well, maybe not good. I think it was a little bit of a mixed earning report, right? So it was actually Facebook. I'm missing a little bit of charts over here, so let me just quickly clear my data. Clear data, apply, okay. Close this one. And in the meantime, we can open up over here. So Facebook had earnings report. So we do know that Facebook beat, I believe, earnings but missed revenue. Yeah, correctly. Missed revenue slightly, beat earnings. But the more important note was the daily active viewers and other metrics that investors like to look at did go up and are looking to get better in the near future for Facebook. But Facebook also did mention their problems with monetizing the short videos that they're trying to use, something like Instagram shorts or whatever, that they're struggling with trying to monetize that. And obviously Apple is being a pain in their derriere a little bit in terms of how to you know, make it work in their Apple ecosystem. So, and also Russia getting banned in Russia on their platform, also hurting them on revenues over there. But overall, Meta bumping up by 24% in pre-market / after hour moves, and held up pretty well near 210, but you know, failed 200. Obviously went as low as, what was the low today on Facebook? Where am I looking for my Facebook low? Here am I looking over here. I think it was 170. No, not 174. It was actually 192.94. So let's say 193 low today, and Facebook just skyrocketing from 193 lows all the way back to 200. And I think the homie Luca over here smashed a long on Apple or Facebook,
right,
because we saw some excitement coming from that corner. So congratulations on that trade, my friend. Let's actually go check out Apple, because I am guessing he traded Apple without a doubt. Apple's still moving like a monster. Apple breakout 162. Oh, that's what he had, right? Is that a 162 breakout or a 161? Just a long. All right, I like it. Beautiful long on the homie over there. 3% move to the upside. Let's go Apple. Apple, obviously, as you guys know, earnings reports coming out might just save the market a little bit more. Apple all the way back to all-time highs. Who knows? Who knows? Currently, though, I do know one thing. Apple is the only thing that's green in my bank account, and it's saving me a lot. Almost like what's Twitter doing for me today. After having a pretty good day, I gave it all back on on Qualcomm. So that kind of sucked, but I'm very happy, very pleased with what I'm doing right now on Twitter. Bang, baby, Twitter, 64 cents in the money off that 48 level. All you have to do is maybe go on the 15-minute chart and look at that $48 level come into play for how long now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days, 9, 10. How many more days do you want me to go? 11. Look at this 48 short we had over here. Wait, that's 46. What am I doing? 48, 48, 48. 48, it just keeps on going. You can just keep on counting how many times 48 was a level to keep an eye on for Twitter. So obviously we're using that level to make a banger trade right now live on Trader TV midday show Market Movers. Miss B?
Great stuff, Prad. And who asked me? I believe Flameboy 514. When does the OST open and what price? So it shows me now 9.16, so below the price we're at right now. So yes, looks like we're going lower on that OST, but it's just crazy. Oh my god, like how many times it halted up today?
It halted again?
Yeah, it's now on a hold actually.
Where did it open at? Oh, it's the same halt still, right? Yeah, I think
believe.
it's the same halt still, 1350. We haven't opened up yet, but looks like the opening price did go up a little bit. We were looking at a theoretical auction price of $8. Now the theoretical auction price is at $9.20. So you know, it's getting up there a little bit better than what it was originally. Man, Qualcomm is ripping right now, but more importantly, Facebook above 200. Facebook just took out the 200 level and is up 70 cents. Looks like it's ripping. Watching Prad now. Yeah, seems better. I was just gonna ask the same question. I was just gonna ask the same Q. We good now? Question mark. All right, coming back. Facebook, man, what a beautiful move on Facebook. Almost $1 off that 200 breakout. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect Facebook to break past 200 today, especially after failing to hold 200 off the opening drive itself. But look at this beautiful move on Facebook. I guess this was just the perfect dip buy opportunity for anyone who was interested in it. Let's go Facebook on the long-term chart, and I already have it. Why did Facebook bounce off of 193? You know, I'm not saying I know the exact answer, but part of the reason could be this March 11th high, this March 14th high, and this April 22nd high. All of them around 192.72. So around 192, 193. The lower day on wow, look at that. The lower day on Facebook is exactly 192.80. So pretty close to 192.70 or whatever the number was, coming in as support, ripping all the way to $201. So good job, Facebook. For anyone who bought the dip yesterday on Facebook or even right now, you guys are all smoking it. Facebook QQQ bounced off resistance. Yeah, 13,000 on QQQ is supporting it one more time. So, oh man. Oh man. So obviously QQQ over there is bouncing off of 13,000. Was a great bounce for QQQ, but we saw QQQ bounce off of 13,000 yesterday too, and then later on in the day, I believe it did go back down, right, Miss V? We ended negative in the later on in the day.
Yesterday. Yeah, it was slightly down. S&P 500 was flat to the upside, but QQQ was down. Actually.
Yeah, right here. I think this is the. Oh no, I need the time. I don't have the exact time notion, so I can't really look at it. But I do remember, as Miss V mentioned too, we broke past 13K to the downside and we got back above 13K. So very good to notice NASDAQ actually hold above 13K today. I'm not really sure what Arun's doing with futures and what levels he's looking at, but I'm sure you guys heard it in the morning. So those are probably levels to keep an eye out on the S&P 500 ES. Twitter just gave me more exits, baby. Let's go. I was 80 cents in the money. Now I'm only 70 cents in the money, obviously, after taking that exit over there. And now I literally have no size left on Twitter. So that's a little bit upsetting. Let's see if we can hold the last few shares that we have for a possible bigger move above 49. But man, Twitter, mamma mia, I like you very much.
Actually, we can take a look at McDonald's. I believe McDonald's reported earnings, and we're actually up on McDonald's, I believe.
Yeah, McDonald's earnings report obviously coming in, but looks like, you know, I think in pre-market itself they were up 2%. So look at it, we're exactly at the pre-market highs. So it looks like McDonald's has slowed down a little bit. Not enough volume on it, if you ask me. Only 1 million shares. MCD, McDonald's. Let's go see what the relative volume is. Yeah, 1.8 for a stock that had its earnings report today.
Beat
was
results.
Actually,
they beat results.
Beat results, had a good earnings report, even with the Russia and Ukraine services being shut down, and they claim that they're about to incur about $100 million of losses in food products going bad in those places where they had to shut down the services. So even with all those factors combined, McDonald's beating the earnings report, and they did mention that in U.S. side, I believe it was in the U.S. side, same store locations have doubled up or have gone up more than estimates. So based on that, McDonald's getting a nice 2% to the upside. I'm sure Papa Buffett is very happy with his holding on McDonald's and is rolling to the bank with the money today. So congratulations for all you McDonald's lovers. You know, I love McDonald's too. I just haven't had it in so long. My new love is now Super Chicken, which I keep saying I'll have it at least once every week, but you know, I haven't had it in like 2-3 weeks now. Now I feel like a trader. Maybe I need to go tomorrow or today. I was gonna go yesterday, but yesterday's lunch was literally the burger itself. Like it was a spicy chicken sandwich. Why? The food's not good? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, but yeah, today might be the day. So whatever Arun said for lunch over there, I'll actually let Miss V mention the lunch because obviously that's a part of the segment we have on the show. I don't want to take away from her shine, and obviously I don't want you guys to yell at me saying stop taking Miss V's job. So we'll wait for Miss V to mention it later on in the day. But yeah, today looks like it could be a super chicken day.
Until you do not read super chats for me, you're good. You can take
I've gotten better
lunch.
with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Why you
I
get
thought
scared?
this started flying. I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, so we got a new member, Murugan Nelayapan.
Wow, not bad.
Yes?
Yeah, not bad.
Woohoo! I tried my best. So thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the green side. I hope you're having a profitable green day. And yes, guys, someone brought Home Depot. HD is actually running. We're now up more than 2%, almost 3% on the day. Great move to the upside. I do not see any news on Home Depot, but wow, stock doing great. 4 million volume on that one.
Let's see if you can say this. Say Vanakam.
Vanakkam.
Yeah, pretty good. So that's pretty much saying hello, and I'm guessing that's Morgan's language. If he is Tamil, then that's pretty much saying hello in Tamil. That's the only word I know how to speak in Tamil. Only thing I know. Yeah, but yeah, basically, welcome to the green side, as Miss V just mentioned. HD, Miss V also called out HD from the chat. Wow, Home Depot really taking off today, huh? Home Depot up 3% with 4 million shares traded. I don't even think Home Depot had earnings. What's the catalyst for this one, Rupik?
I didn't see any news.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the catalyst is for Home Depot doing what it's doing right now. It is absolutely in takeoff territories. Looks like 304 support coming in, and I could see 304 level being used as a trade. 304 coming in as a level, coming in and helping the stock go almost as high as looks like it wants to go to 312 areas. If that happens today, I think that could be a short opportunity in front of 312, but the market is now currently looking like it wants to return to the downside off of VWAP. So if that ends up being a play on the overall market, which is, get rejected by VWAP, and that's actually what's been going on the whole day in the stock market too. Reject VWAP, and right now it looks like we're slightly above VWAP. Let's go check it out. We're slightly above VWAP, but like that's just flirting with the level. Let's see if we reject off of it and go back straight to the downside like how it played the whole day off the open, or do we finally manage to actually trade above VWAP in the stock market, at which point all the longs are back in play, baby. All the longs are back in play. Well, I guess the longs are already in play, Prad. You just weren't involved in it. So that's the truth.
Prad, real quick, as we welcomed a new member, Taco Tuesday is asking how do you become a member. So guys, I will quickly show you. If you go to our homepage, you can see that join button. So if you click it, you can become a member. It's $5 per month, and again, your name will be green on the chat. You will have custom TraderTV.Live badges that will update with more month you are a member, and also you have custom TraderTV.Live emojis also. Great way to show your support, and of course, guys, another thing you can do, which is absolutely free, to smash that like button. We would really appreciate that. OST still on the hold. Now it shows me that it's going to open at 9.51. Someone said where like you can check what time does hold finishes. Here actually there is this Nasdaq holds website I can send you guys, but again, next to OST I don't really see the time when is resumption coming, but I will send you the link on the chat.
Yeah, this could be a longer halt than we will be watching. So I'm actually looking at OST today. Obviously, OST has halted a bunch of times, and I'm noticing a pattern right now. So this is the first halt of the day on OST right here. 5-minute halt at 9:32. Then we have another 5-minute halt over here at 10 o'clock. And then, where's that? At 10 o'clock, we have a 5-minute halt over here. That's more than a 5-minute halt. Looks like that was a 10-minute halt over there. And then over here, that's more than a 10-minute halt. So it looks like there's some sort of a rule maybe that after a couple halts, the halts maybe start expanding. I'm not really sure what the rule is. I might have to read up on it one more time. Oh, right here, limit up-down FAQs. I'll post this link in the chat for anyone who's interested. Obviously, I can't go to this whole document right now. I will, however, go to the document later today today just to keep up the information and be able to talk about it next time. But just notice in the pattern, after seeing 5-minute halts and 5-minute halts, looks like the halt times have been expanding. Even over here, this was a 5-minute halt though, but now we're just waiting to see when it opens. And as Miss V mentioned, they don't even show you the resumption time for that trade. So it looks like a lot of games are going to be played on this stock, obviously, as yesterday. Let me actually add this stock to my imbalance locator and pull it up over here so we can talk about it. OST with the buy imbalance right now of 3,000 shares, and that's why we're watching the theoretical auction price go from $8 to $9 right now. So clearly the imbalances to the buy side at the current moment, while the stock is halted on the way down. Let's see if that changes eventually, and the stock might just open soon once this volume depreciates and does not keep on refreshing. So a lot of internal decisions going on where the size should go. It just keeps on coming back to 3K. Like, it goes down to 1K, comes back to 3K. So I'm not sure what's going on with this one, but we do know what's going on with the overall market at the moment, because Twitter 77 cents in the money. Futures about to go even higher than VWAP at the moment, trying to go high, trying to see if we can battle this 4220 level and rip past the 4220 level, which I think is the 100 period EMA. If I just go here really quick and go to my indicators and go click on this one, no, click on this one. 50 is the cayenne color. I call it the Tiffany blue. So Tiffany blue is 50 period. What the heck happened to my chart after doing that? That was weird. So Tiffany blue over here at 4210 something, and we got S&P 500, sorry, the 100 period EMA, which is 4220, trying to take out past the 4220 for the ES. Let's see if they do so successfully, at which point your Apples, your Microsofts, your Facebooks, and sadly Tesla, which got beat down a lot today. Also Tesla looking to revive itself a little bit, currently battling VWAP area for Miss V's favorite, I got so much saliva on my mouth, what's going on, Miss V's favorite company, Tesla.
Yes, that's right. Tesla baby dying today, and I actually wanted to talk about Amazon. Amazon is going to report earnings today after the close also. So exciting day. Amazon is up more than 2%, but took a little bit choppy. We're now moving sideways. So yes, ahead of earnings, let's take a look at Amazon, Prad, if you like any levels. But again, as you can see, looks like we have a lot of sellers at that 2,847 level. So let's see if it might be some kind of good short. But again, oh my god, Amazon is so expensive. I'm not sure if split coming on that name. Yeah, cool. But while we're on me, Taco Tuesday joined our membership.
Let's go.
It's actually a pleasure to see, because Taco just asked, I showed him how to join membership, and Taco Tuesday did so. Thank you so much, appreciate that a lot. Welcome to the green side, and I hope you're having a green profitable day.
So obviously, as Miss V mentioned, Amazon's earnings coming out. Does this guy look like a guy whose earnings are gonna miss? I don't think so.
That's the owner of Amazon?
That's Jeff Bezos.
He's owner of Amazon?
Yeah, well, not anymore. Well, he owns Amazon still, but he's not part of Amazon anymore in like the decision-making ways. Like, he's still the guy who created Amazon, the founder, the owner, everything, but obviously not related with it anymore. But does that look like a guy who's gonna miss earnings report? No, this man is not missing earnings reports.
Yeah, spending all the money for partying.
Exactly. He's buying more yachts, more everything, more fancy stuff. That man is not missing an earnings report. Let's be real. Okay, all jokes and fun aside, let's wait for the report to come out. Let's wait to see how the report reads. Obviously, Facebook coming out with a pretty decent earnings report over there. We saw what happened during the last few months, and especially during COVID, how important Amazon was for most people. So I think that idea will still carry on. Amazon today up 3%. We're still waiting for the earnings report to come out, and it'll be great to see Amazon help the market along with Apple. You know, that is the prayers. I know everyone's praying, please market stop going lower. OST apparently open, so let's go check out
again
OST.
Halted.
Of course it would halt again.
Take a breath. OST.
Of course it will halt again. It will halt all the way to the downside. It will be pretty hard to trade this one unless you have those special keyboard capabilities that we do over here at Day Trade the World. You know, one of the best prop firms, one of the best softwares I've seen hands down in the world. We have keys known as market on open, market on close, or limit on open, limit on close. I could use those said gateways to actually get into the trade. Let's say if I want to go short, I could go, I want to go short on the open of the stock, market on open. And then if it halts right away, I want to exit on the open of the stock. So I do again a market on open exit. So we have certain gateways and certain key structures that we could take advantage of. So if you are trading this, you might just have to use that gateway because you won't have enough time to actually punch out of the trade or punch into the trade without the without those gateways. So maybe you want to look into that one. Don't play IPOs on day 2. Well, I don't know if that rule is so rigid and adamant as you're putting it, because you know Coinbase on day 2 was amazing, Rivian on day 2 was amazing, a lot of stocks on day 2 are amazing. DWAC on day 2 was also great.
I don't remember, but I remember that was a play not for one day for sure.
Yeah. So a lot, that don't play day 2 IPOs. I don't know about that rule, but obviously when it comes to stocks like OSTs and your ISPOs and your TNONs or whatever, these low float stocks that don't have a lot of volume to be moved on a normal basis, these stocks are gonna do exactly what you're seeing right now: halt all the way to the upside, halt all the way to the downside, and it's gonna be hard to get in and out of the positions unless you're using said gateways as mentioned earlier: market on open, limit on open, anything on open gateways.
Prad, we have another member alert. Cat joined membership. I see Cat on the chat every day. We always talk to each other. Always so nice and so glad to see that you also joined the green side and became a member. Thank you, Cat. And I will tell you in your language. Meow.
Meow. Meow. All right, let's go check out DWAC. DWAC is apparently taking off, says Antonio Riviera. What's up, Antonio?
I like the way you said that.
I'm just being a little fancy today. I don't know why. I don't know where this energy is in me today. I didn't even get enough sleep. I slept like for 4 hours, so I don't know why I'm so energetic.
On the bus, right? No?
I think I slept for like maybe 30 minutes on the bus.
Okay.
Yes, but for the most part, it was just like, I don't know where this energy is coming from. I guess I'm just having fun in the stock market today. That's it, right? But DWAC, apparently DWAC taking off. I don't know if it is. You know, DWAC kind of stuck in this consolidation box. Just this whole box over here, just stuck in that range. So we'll see if DWAC manages to burst through this box again and go test those 48s, 47s. And actually thinking about it, I remember Neil trading DWAC yesterday, short in the 47 level. So that 47 level was very much in play yesterday. That 47 play very much in play yesterday, and I remember the homie shorting the crap out of it afterwards, after obviously it broke out and ripped up. Now we're looking at this possible 48 bottom over here, or even maybe 48 bottom right here, 49 top right there. Let's see how the stock behaves if we do get back to that 48 top, or even the 49 top, if it does manage to break out at the 47.50 level we're looking at. DWAC not really taking off, as you mentioned, Antonio, but you know, maybe later on in the day, if volume picks back up on this stock right now, relative volume of 1.4, if volume picks back up on DWAC, aka Truth Social, that would be great to see what happens. Sent Miss via T.NY chart, not to talk about today. It's all good. Kalishnikov, whenever you want to talk about it, feel free to hop on, my friend. Remove this box. Polygon removed. Thank you. That was a polygon? Isn't that a rectangle? Why is that a polygon? Maybe that is called a polygon, and you can turn a polygon into a square or a rectangle. Obviously, I'm not a math major. Okay, guys, stop looking at me like that. Stop judging me. I can already feel all the judging coming from the camera right now. SARK printing. SARK at the moment apparently printing money, dinores, dollars. SARK moving up to the north side. This is the short ARK ETF fund, I believe, and this is just someone else who created the stock to do the opposite. Inverse Kathy, what's her name again? Kathy Wood. Inverse Kathy Wood ETF, kinda. So SARK today ripping up to the north side. That means ARKK, I'm guessing. ARKK on Amex is probably heading down, which doesn't make sense to me though. Like, doesn't she own Facebook and like other stocks that are actually up on the day? I guess like part of this move is coming from Tesla and Robinhood. Obviously we do know. Let's actually go check it right now. Let's go check what stocks she owns. ARKK ETF holdings by, so Tesla 9%. Yeah, that makes a big Teladoc. That makes another big sense. Roku, Coinbase, Block, all these stocks just getting collapsed at the moment. So that makes a lot of sense why ARK ETF is doing what it's doing. As mentioned right there, Tesla 9% and Teladoc being 6%. Teladoc dropping today by 40% in pre-market itself. Roku, I'm guessing, is also down on the day. Where is Roku at the moment? Roku is flat on the day, but could easily go back to negative territories too. So a lot of these, obviously, a lot of these stocks in ARKK are getting collapsed, especially TDOC. So SARK, the ETF, the inverse ETF, straight moonshot.
Biden is supposed to talk today, guys. I can see you on White House official website at 11:45. President Biden delivers remarks on Ukraine. So be aware that at 10:45 or around 11 maybe, Biden will be live.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Remarks on Ukraine.
Remarks on Ukraine. Okay, yeah, so I actually got a push notification right before the show started to my phone, and it said that Biden wants to talk about asking the other party, I believe, or his own party, I forget what party, or whoever it is, he's trying to work on another additional $33 billion. Oh, he's already spoke. It's already done.
Oh, it's done?
Oh, what? Okay, well, thank you for correcting us over there.
Yes, it's already done.
It's already done? Okay, well, thank you for correcting us on that
yes,
one.
I'm telling, like, he's going to speak at 10:45, and now, like,
yeah,
11:40. Like, sorry, what?
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
you're,
thank you, guys.
We make mistakes. That's fine. But the main point is, you brought it up. Now that brings me something to talk about. So Biden, wants to work for an extra $33 billion to be sent into the Ukraine relief help over there to help out with all the conflicts and then the situation over there. So obviously that talk finished. We thought it would be in the next few minutes. So that talk is obviously done. It looks like it did maybe move the market a little bit, maybe not, who knows. But let's go take a look at Boeing. Boeing, oh my God, 150 got taken out on Boeing not too long ago. What am I doing not trading Boeing today? What's wrong with me? I smoked Boeing yesterday. I should be smoking Boeing today, but instead I'm smoking nothing. Like absolutely nothing. This makes me sad at the moment. So let's actually cover my Boeing trade from yesterday. I shorted the 160 level. So where did Boeing open today? Opened at 156, went up to 157, never managed to break out of 157. Pre-market high 157. Oh, Prad, there were so many reasons for you to short the stock at that level. So many reasons for me to smack that 157 short. Almost similar as what happened yesterday over here. Notice how the stock didn't really manage to get up to 158 properly. We started turning back around at 157. So BA, same trade, same setup. You just have to take it and make advantage out of that one. So look at this big move to the downside, all the way back to almost yesterday's low as 146. We're currently flirting with 149. Let's see if Boeing manages to get back to 146 and give you another bounce opportunity as it did yesterday. Big down move once again on Boeing, 3% down today, and it is on SSR day 1. It's supposed to be on SSR day 2. I think that's just SSR day 2. Ignore that Y. It's supposed to be a C here, unless C obviously means something else that we don't know about. So this is SSR day 2 today. Prad had 19 sugar-free Red Bulls. I actually don't drink Red Bull. I'm telling you, I just don't know where this energy is coming from. Maybe it's because I got a cute girl sitting next to me who's gonna talk in the next few minutes.
Sweet. I actually like Red Bull, not Formula One team, but actually
we're not friends anymore.
A drink. Okay, I like Monster, or what's the name? Monster more. Alright, guys, so I want to talk about company because someone brought like that fun tweet by Elon talking that he's going to buy Coca-Cola bag, not bag, just buy Coca-Cola. And Coca-Cola actually was upgraded, I believe. Let me double check. No, it actually was downgraded by DZ Bank, 69 price target. We are currently exactly flat on Coca-Cola, but we have 18 million volume on that name. So Prad, any thoughts on Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola, yeah. Coca-Cola is only up because of Elon Musk. You know that, right?
Right.
Coca-Cola is only up because of Elon Musk. He said he was gonna buy Coca-Cola next and put the cocaine back in it.
That's why I wanted to check
He's
Coca-Cola.
a joker. This guy's a joker. I love Elon Musk, man. This guy's an absolute joker. Obviously, Coca-Cola was not only up because of Elon. Coca-Cola had earnings report yesterday.
Yes, and better than expected.
That's correct.
Beat estimates.
Yeah, so they beat the earnings report yesterday. Coca-Cola getting a beautiful move off of that, and today we're very much flat. We did get a dip down off the opening drive, looks like, and pre-market itself actually, and the opening drive helped the stock get back to yesterday's close. At which point we're just flat on the day. Coca-Cola, I love Coca-Cola. You guys know that I'm a big Coca-Cola fan over Pepsi fan, and actually Pepsi had earnings too. I believe. Not too long ago, was it? I think Coca-Cola was a couple days ago, and Pepsi was yesterday.
And again,
it's on Tuesday.
After market, right? Yeah. So guys, the great way to see that, you can go to our archive, and we can see April 27th. We're supposed to have Pepsi in here. So we do not have Pepsi here. So it means it was day before, 26. Yes, here we see Pepsi. Company beat estimates for quarterly revenue on Tuesday. So yes, Pepsi also reported better than expected earnings.
Yeah, Pepsi did report better than earnings, and hence Pepsi is still moving to the north side. Pepsi today up 84%, and this is Tuesday right here. As you guys can see, it did rip up on Tuesday, and Pepsi still looking good today after that move. And someone mentioned that tweet was fake. Go check that tweet. I actually did check that tweet yesterday,
no,
and
it's
I
not
saw
fake.
It's not fake. It's a legitimate tweet.
Page.
I saw it yesterday. I'm almost 100% sure. Right there, that tweet's not fake. Next, I'm buying Coca-Cola to put the cocaine back in. It's legitimate. It's right there in your face 14 hours ago. So yeah, no, not fake at all. You're good though. Don't worry about that one. DWAC is up 19% this week. Indeed, DWAC getting a nice little move thanks to being the #1 app in the #1 app in the App Store. So Truth Social Media, I think that's what it's called, Truth Social, Truth Media Social, Truth Social Media, whatever it is, being the #1 over there, ripping up to the north side, looking good on DWAC's side anyways, looking better than Twitter. But everything that Twitter has been everything that Elon has been tweeting about how he wants to handle Twitter makes me pretty happy with where Twitter might be going into. So I'm looking forward to that. Trader Prad, good morning Ganesh. Elon, that's my boy. Elon is the boy. That's the boy himself. Therefore, Biden. Okay, we're moving on from that one. It's open truth site. I think there's a what's it called? There's a waiting list for it, but then Trump did say that the waiting list is getting chopped off, like they're letting more and more people in, so that waiting list is being cut down drastically. So if you are looking to get into that, I'm actually gonna get out of my Twitter long here because it does not want to move anymore. So let me just get out of that one. We are now out of Twitter completely. Where are my executions? Oh, there you go. We're completely out of Twitter over there. Watch it move now though, after I said I'm tired of it not moving, which will be very annoying obviously. But market at the moment is actually not holding above VWAP, and we're pushing back to the downside on the S&P 500. So that trend that I was talking about, where the market is just getting rejected by VWAP ever since the open, it's still continuing. So big money, big traders, hedge funds, whoever it is, whatever big money is, they are shorting the crap out of the futures on the VWAP level.
And we have new member alert. I love seeing that, a lot of green on the chat. Yan Yao, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the green side. Appreciate your support a lot, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Also, shout out to my friend Brian James. Hi, I think I didn't talk to you in a while. So glad to see you on the chat. And also, guys, I wanted to bring Neil's tweet. Make sure you follow Neil, Sean, Brandon, Prad, and the rest of the team on Twitter. Neil saying, at least I wasn't long Tesla into this fall progress. Oh my god, I love Neil. That's very sarcastic, because the last time I believe Neil entered like yesterday or when the Tesla was dropping like a hot potato.
Yeah, like $100
Yeah,
a day.
yeah. And today Neil did great. He went short on Tesla. Congratulations to Neil. I'm loving to see when Neil also trades Tesla. I believe he's pretty much only one from the team who I feel like loves Tesla as much as I do. Maybe not that much. And again, guys, I also caught a little bit of that move to the downside. Super happy about that. $3 per share in the money. But again, like my exit was very close to the low of the day. So great job. I did exit there because I would ruin that trade then.
And looks like we're just getting showered with the new members today, so that's amazing feeling anytime that happens. So thank
Another
you.
one,
Yeah,
Rui Asan Kao. Thank you so much, guys. Wow, that's crazy. Appreciate that a lot. Rui, welcome to the green side also, and let that green bring you more profits, team. We really appreciate it so much, and hopefully soon we will be able to make something exclusively for members only, so we can pay you back, and appreciate your support so much.
Yeah, thank you for all the people who join and support us through that, especially Lone, Playmaker, the regulars who have been doing it nonstop for for almost a year or more now. You know, I think our #1 subscriber or not subscriber, but members has been going on for almost 2 years, as long as the show's been, I think.
Yes.
Right? So yeah, non-stop support, we appreciate it from all of you. 420 is coming in on the like button, huh? So I guess I might just have to go get ready for that one. 408, I'm gonna move this to this screen over here, that way I steal it from whoever that is trying to steal it from me. Someone was talking about SoFi and how low SoFi can go. I don't know. SoFi is just playing limbo every day. Is that the game that they play? It's how low. Oh man, it just jumped from 415 to 425. What is this? What? I didn't even get a chance to hit it at 420. It just jumped. Oh man. Anyways, you know, we're coming back to SoFi. SoFi is obviously playing limbo. How low can you go? Doing what it wants to do every day, and it sucks because I'm a SoFi investor. But what can you do when it's not working for you? Couple of things. Obviously, you could take a loss and get out for it, and maybe get back in at a different price point later on in the future, or just keep on adding to the bag and just keep on getting more shares. For a day trading perspective, SoFi being near $6 on the downside, 603 is all-time low. $6.03 is all-time low on SoFi, which was actually created today. But even then, the last all-time low was 605. So 605, 603 are put in Arun's methodology on there, which is just rounded down to the nice and even dollar level 6. The nice and even dollar level 6 actually has some size over there. Not too much of size, but maybe when we go down there, we'll see actually how much size is on the $6 level. And if there is a reason to go long, this would be right here. You know, you go long at 603 or even $6 or 605. You go long at these levels. You risk the break of low a day, or you risk the break of $6. Now, it all comes down to risk to reward ratio. So if you're risking 5 pennies from 605 and the upside move is maybe only 5 pennies to the upside to 610, then that's a trade I don't want to be part of. You know, a risk to reward on that trade is pretty useless for me. I don't want to be putting my capital to work on that risk to reward ratio. But if I do wait for the 603 level, if I get filled at 603, let's say, I'm only risking 3 pennies for a possible move to 612, 616, or even 615 where VWAP is. That's a good risk to reward ratio. 3 to 1, 2 to 1, 4 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Now that's a trade I'll be looking for. Obviously, you could still take that trade over here and still trade the 1:1 ratio if you want for it. But you know me, I try to look for those good risk to reward ratios. And what did I say? Watch Twitter move up to that $49 level right when I'm done trading it. And now we're looking at $49. Twitter would have been $1 full in the money for me, but unlucky to me because I took out my exit at 80 cents in the money. And for anyone who's still holding it, congratulations on a successful $1 per share trade on Twitter today, moving off that $48 level, something that we've been talking about for a while now.
Prad, someone brought that IDAI again, and in the morning, absolutely, that was a huge runner. It deserved that rocket ship, great name, and all guys, a lot of you were trading it. We're now still up 170% on the day, dipped a little bit, but again, great name, 47 million, and you can find it on our today's watch list. Actually, that T-Stamp announced it has launched is biometric multi-factor authentication. Okay, you need to help me with this one.
Yeah.
Authentication solution.
Oh, okay. A biometric multi-factor authentication. So it's finger scanner or like an eye scanner.
Yeah,
to,
I
like,
know the
open
meaning,
door.
but
Okay,
like pronunciation is
Oh,
so
okay.
bad.
No,
So
you're good,
yes,
you did
great,
good.
great news on that one, and I believe around 15 million float on that name.
Yeah, you did good there, Miss V. You're just a little doubtful of your own capabilities. Don't doubt yourself, girl. You got this. Listen, if you can trade Tesla like that, you can do anything in
Lol.
life. Okay, you can do anything.
Authentication.
Twitter, man. We talked about Twitter. What was the stock you were just mentioning?
IDAI.
DAI. Idea. Almost like idea.
Almost.
IDAI. With 47 million shares traded on that stock, looks like something along biometric scanners. I was a little focused on Facebook and Twitter, so I didn't really listen to exactly what Miss V said, sadly, but I do know she was talking about fingerprint scanners or something on biometric scanners for this company. So that catalyst helping them out almost 170% to the upside. Beautiful, beautiful move. And look at it. It was actually trading at $2 not too long ago, and now we open at $6.29. And how high did we go? We did go as high as $8. A fail break of 8, only up to 4 pennies past 8. Is that even legit? I guess so. So 4 pennies past 8, got that break, and now we're right back to pre-market consolidation area of $5.50. Also happens to be the 100-period EMA and pretty close to the 50-period EMA. So all things combined, looks like idea. I'm just gonna say idea. Idea is going to find support, I'm guessing, around these levels. T-Stamp. What the heck? T-Stamp Inc. Never heard of these guys before, but maybe I will be hearing about them soon because we used to have a fingerprint scanner to open. We used to.
Properly.
No, I mean, for me, it will never work properly. In winter, my hands just like burst open into like a million particles. So the scanner never reads my finger. So it sucks, especially because of the dryness.
Yeah.
It sucks. So right now my hands look beautiful because it's summer and like, you know, it's not as dry as usually it is in winter. But
Is it really summer? I mean, like, have you seen forecast? No sun, rain, depressive weather. Come on, May is like literally so soon. But Prad, honestly, today I believe we have a record amount of members who's joining us. We have 2 new members. Justin H 2081. Thank you so much. Welcome. We appreciate you decided to become a member, and welcome to the green side. And our Scar 3925. Also, thank you so much. I hope you're having a profitable day, guys. Wow, like that's a great support. It means so much to us.
So PayPal today, I think someone mentioned, what's your username over there? I believe your username is New York Giant 012. What the heck is going on with PayPal doing nothing on earnings? I think that's a very false statement on that side, my friend. It's up 3 full % off of earnings report. That's a good thing. Now, if you read the earnings report, obviously they did have an earnings report, but they did cut their full year guidance and their future guidance. They're expecting a little bit more darkness coming into their own future. PayPal said this themselves. So you know, even though they did get good earnings report, they jumped up 3.5% in pre-market. Yeah, it would be nice for them to do a little bit more action, but I called out this $85 level in our work chat, and that $85 level ripped up all the way to up to 87 on the opening drive. So that was a great long opportunity that I obviously called out the level, but I never took it. I was more focused on Qualcomm, so that sucks for me. Missed out on a good trading opportunity, but now PayPal is just trading sideways, and as I mentioned not too long ago, they cut down their earnings and their guidance is poor. So because of that, mixed earnings overall, and mixed in the terms of, you know, they beat it, but the guidance is poor, so the market doesn't really like it as much as you think it's good. And that's what the answer is. At the end of the day, the market will always be more irrational than you can stay solvent. The market does not care about you or me or Miss V. The market only cares about what the market wants to do.
Absolutely, but guys, I can see you care about us and we care about you. And Ellie Lear says, link to become a member. Thank you for your interest. And again, I don't think I can send you the link, but there are multiple ways you can join. So basically, it's the video you're watching right now. If you scroll to the downside a little bit, you will see join button right here. So you can click that one, or you can go to our homepage and join button will be here right next to subscribe. And again, at $5 per month. And yes, guys, a great way to support the show is we are absolutely free. And the membership and merchandise is the only thing that we take money for. And anyways, if you're by any chance on our homepage, make sure you're a subscriber, because team, we're super close to become a 300,000 subscribers community. I can't wait for it to happen.
I'm just trolling Sean right now. Sean just tweeted not too long ago. He said, I'm getting my fix in. Obviously, my man still sadly at home. He's feeling great, though. I talked to him yesterday. He said he's feeling great, looking great, feeling great as always. But yeah, apparently he's not watching us, so I just had to troll him, saying the better show is over here. Click the link below. Let's see if he actually does, and you know, click on it. You know, just having fun with the homie over there. Get well soon, my guy. You know, we love you. Can't wait to have you back in the office so we can hear more bangs and those amazing call outs. The Sticky Notes Nation, I know you guys are missing the Sticky Note Nation. I for sure am. I love the Sticky Note Nation during earnings season. One of the best call outs I've ever seen come out from those notes itself. But right now, man, where's call out coming from me? What else can you expect, right? Where's callouts.com by Prad. Make sure you sign up for a subscription over there. Twitter, as soon as I said Twitter's not doing anything, I'm getting bored, I'm gonna get out of my trade, it moves past 49 now to 49.10. What a bad trade. I mean, obviously not a bad trade. I had like 80 cents in the money.
It's amazing
it's
trade.
a good trade, not a bad trade. You are, you know, I'm just being a little hard on myself over there.
Literally perfect. Like again, you caught the majority of the move.
You're not wrong on that. Maybe stop boosting my ego, Miss V. I can't have an inflated ego, okay? I'm very ego person. You know that.
No, you deserve a great
If my
trade.
ego gets boosted, I'm gonna start like screaming at the viewers.
Your diamond hands today.
Oh, okay, Miss V. Miss V is giving me that title today. Sheesh. Let's go. All right. Is the sticky? It's the sticky under nation for Tony underwear. Oh my God, what are you talking about, man? What a LC guy, says Patrick Mohammed. I'm not sure what you're talking about. What's LC over there? DWAC being put in the chat. DWAC going crazy. DWAC going crazy. DWAC going nuts, says Omar Slater. So DWAC kind of waking up a little bit. I wouldn't say it's going nuts, guys. You know, it's just waking up a little bit. But it, as mentioned, we're waiting to see what it wants to do at the 49 level over here, or even the 48 level. So breaking past the 48 level successfully now and getting ready to go test the 49. Let's see if we go all the way back to 50 like we did yesterday. Yesterday's high was $50.50 actually, exactly 50.50. Will be interesting to see DWAC go right back there. DWAC now up 9%. So yeah, I guess you guys are not wrong in saying DWAC is moving a little bit. You guys are 100% right. Look at this volume spike over here. Look at the volume for the whole day. Look at the opening print volume also. So these candles being higher than most of the day and almost as high as the opening candle, a volume candle. Looks like something for sure is going on. DWAC is indeed waking up, and a good call out by whoever that called out DWAC not too long ago. I think it was actually Antonio Rivera. So Antonio Rivera called out the stock, and here we go, 49 about to break out right now. A little bit of a spread over there, 10, 15 cents or so, even 20 cents at times. Oh, now the spread just opened up a little bit more, 30 to 50 cent spread. So it looks like it's whipping around a little bit in terms of where the spread is. Clearly, this guy does not want to move from the price he wants to sell. The buyers are moving around, so that's a good indication. Actually, let me speak on this a little bit more, guys. For those of you who don't know how to read tape, what happened just now was the bid or the ask was literally sitting at 49.90, and the seller said, I am not moving, and the bids went from 49.90 to 49.50 back to 49.90, basically showing that the buyers are willing to move their price around, trying to haggle, but the seller said, I'm not moving. So what happened at the end? The guy who was moving around at 49.50 to 49.90, or someone else who saw him move around from 49.50 to 49.90, 990 just decided, screw this, if this seller doesn't want to move, I'll just punch him out. They just punched him out, and they pushed the level to the upside and probably cashed out right away for a 17-cent win or so. So it makes sense what just happened on the level 2 over there. Buyers clearly showing you that, but right now the buyers are battling, right? Look at this. Buyers are saying we're not going to cross up to 49. You either fill us or you move your price. There we go. Now new sellers are coming in. They're putting in a new price over there, and the sellers don't want to change though. So either these guys push down to 70 and start filling 70. There we go. Either they start filling 70 or you start seeing a new bid. There we go. A new ask. Sorry, a new ask started coming in, showing you that the 49 seller has to now move because these buyers don't want to step up. They don't want to step up. They don't want that price that the market is showing at the moment. So these guys are pulling their orders, and the sellers have to now go into the buys. So more trades are going into the ask. So more trades are going into the bid than the ask at the moment. But if you just look at this right now, most of the trades are going in the mid print. I actually have a program. P-Pro 8 is such a beautiful program, and the capabilities that you can use over here at Day Trade the World are immense. You can use APIs to code your own systems. So some of you know Gus. I know Miss V knows Gus. We love Gus. We actually got to drink with Gus yesterday. He came in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got to grab some beers with Gus. Beautiful guy, amazing programmer. He actually made us a program. I don't know if it works anymore, sadly, because, you know, it might have to do some fixing on that code. What that code basically does, I shouldn't even be saying that. It's like giving away secrets in a way, right? Basically, what that code does is it looks for where the trade is going. If the trade is going into the bid, into the ask, or the mid, and it aggregates all of it. It calculates how many trades in the last 1 minute, how many trades in the last 5 minutes, and how many trades in the last 10 minutes go into the ask, mid print, or bid. And that way you get an overall idea of where most of the size is being traded on without having to look at the level 2 or the time of sales. That's like a good a sentiment reader that you can use. You can code. Most softwares have that capability. You can use algos, you can use softwares, API calls to program yourself a tape reader for you.
Brad, Facebook, chilling on VWAP. We got to 201. We broke that, but now gave up back to VWAP and moving sideways. Any thoughts on Facebook at this point?
Yeah, you know, Facebook has been very confusing for me. There's a reason why I did not want to touch Facebook today. Granted, they had earnings report. I was more in the idea of Facebook is going to hold up at 200 and not really break 200 where I would like a long. Obviously, I was very wrong on that mentality, very wrong on that idea, because Facebook broke 200 all the way down to 193 and then ripped back to 200. Now, I expected to find support around this 200 level, but VWAP obviously being below 200, near $199, maybe we whipsaw around a little bit. Facebook though, beautiful move back to 200, 14% up on the day now, and trying to you know, find buyers, just find buyers overall. So let's see what Facebook can do later on in the day. Maybe we do manage to get to $210, which happened to be the pre-market high or after hour high yesterday. Sorry, if we do manage to get back there, very, very happy for all the Facebook users and the Facebook portfolio holders for sure. The font, Prad, don't share it. It might not be for you to share yet. The font, what font are we talking about? I'm not sure. Can you look at Facebook? We already look at it. Look at OST trying to say buy me again. Why? Yeah, why would it not say buy me again? You got to trap the people, right? The game, the money is made off of traps, right? If money was so free and easy to make, everyone would be making it, and the market makers would be eating it. They would be completely eating losses after losses after losses to the point where they have to get out of the business themselves. Market makers got to make money. Other people got to make money. So they have to, you know, entice the people. Be like, what's that analogy I gave not too long ago? It's that carrot on a fishing stick analogy. They got to hang this carrot on a fishing stick. Come here, buddy. Come here. Oh. And as soon as you get close, they rug you by pulling the carrot away from you, and then you're just stuck biting air or biting on your own teeth or biting your own lip at worst, right? So that's the carrot being dangled in front of us on OST. Now down 83% on the day. Yesterday we were up about 100% on this stock, I believe, or more. We're about to turn that around all the way back to the downside. So don't bite the carrot. Don't even look at the carrot. Just walk away from the carrot. Trust me, there's other carrots in the market that you can bite and actually chew on. For example, Twitter was my carrot. I bit that carrot, I chewed on it, and now I'm done eating it. But guess what? There's more carrots that are being offered. More carrots. Give me all the carrots. But OST ain't giving you no carrots.
Yeah, we'll skip on that one, I guess. And someone also asked about Tesla. Well, guys, Tesla is moving now sideways. Again, low of the day, we had 821. Didn't break that 820 to the downside yet. And now we are moving sideways, sitting at 839. I actually looking at a higher time frame. Last time we were in around this price was March 2022, so like a month ago around or that, and we actually right at the resistance level in here at 840, but again we already broke that one today, so I would be very careful with Tesla, but 840 sounds like a good support. Let's see if we will be able to build that support today.
Which stock was that, Monsieur?
Tesla.
Tesla? Okay. So I'll just talk about DWAC then. I thought you were talking about some low float stock or something. DWAC. DWAC did move up to 49, a little bit higher than 49, but looks like we're coming back a little bit right now. I know you guys are talking about DWAC still in the chat. So yeah, obviously a little bit to the downside coming in, but still up on the day. DWAC up 8%. What the spread is a little bit scary. You know, we do see the spread going from 10 cents to 20 cents to 50 cents at times. So it's a little bit worrisome for DWAC, obviously. And as I mentioned, the relative volume was a little low on this, 1.79. Not bad. Relative volume above 1 is good, but we want 2 or more. 2 or more is where you see actual moves coming in on stocks. For example, Qualcomm's relative volume today was about 6. Now it's at a 3.8. Facebook's relative volume today is at 4.6. AMD is probably below 1, and yeah, it is below 1. And let's go check on Microsoft. Microsoft at 1.23. So just goes to show, let's see. So look at Facebook. You saw how crazy of a move Facebook was having today. That's because the relative volume is 4.6. A lot of eyes on there. Now, you also saw how low of a move AMD did today. Kind of did absolutely nothing. That's because the relative volume on it was lower. Let's actually go check on PayPal, because we know PayPal did absolutely nothing according to some people, right? But according to me, PayPal is trading beautifully in a range and now actually trying to take off after trading range for so long. 2.18 relative volume. But we always say when a stock is in a range, it's kind of boring because obviously no trade opportunities come up. But there is also that setup where you can just keep on shorting this level and taking profits over here, or keep on going long at this level, taking profits over here in case a pop comes in and then you hold for the pop. For example, this pop over here, this pop over here, this pop over here. So PayPal over there now 4% in the up. AMD, the reason why I say AMD did nothing is because, you know, we're used to seeing these type of moves on AMD. Well, this day it did kind of nothing either. Let me actually show you one of those days that I'm used to seeing on AMD, you know, like the crazy up and down move days. Like one of these days right here. What day was this? On the 26th of April, even on the 21st. Like AMD has been pushed quite a bit far to the downside thanks to Nvidia, thanks to Micron also. You know, the semiconductor industry has been getting beat up for a while now. So on that note, AMD didn't do anything today, but without a doubt, obviously gave you a beautiful range to play in off the opening drive itself, I believe. Where's the opening drive? This is it right here. We open at 86, giving you a nice flush all the way down. Sorry, 86.67, giving you a nice flush to 86, and then later on a breakout of 86 to 85. So did give you a nice $2 move and so on and blah 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 blah, but you know, with the current environment we're in, I think there were other trades giving you way better moves and bigger moves. Man, Twitter now at 49.20. What a joke. 49.20 on Twitter. Miss V?
Prat, CYN, another CYN, another day, another CYN, I would say. So, guys, we actually at the open made a great move to the upside. Like we were at $2.90 and spiked all the way to 4.20. We are up now on the day to almost 3%. Looks like we are trying to break that high of the day. And yes, we can see that yesterday the close, we're now back to the previous close and even higher, but actually in pre-market name fell a lot, but again covered all the losses. And yeah, looks like we're now trying to break the high of the day on CYN, so congratulations everyone who got that. And VLO again, I'm not really aware of that name today, but let's see what we are doing on VLO. It's on New York, I hope. Finally, we are here. Hopefully, it will load. Nice, okay. We trade on 2 million volume on this name, up more than 2%. Let's see if we have any news on Valero Energy. I get that now. So we had positive earnings not long time ago, I believe. And let's see if that's the reason. Yes, guys, I believe it's continues its move to the upside after reporting. They reported profit versus year ago loss, so that's the reason for VLO. And again, great move to the upside, going straight higher. Congrats everyone who caught that one in a long direction. Can you please look at Netflix? Absolutely, we can take a look at Netflix on Nasdaq. Netflix is up more than 1%. We also had like move to the downside. Low of the day was 185, but we are now back trying to go higher. QQQ also trying to go higher, but what is that red candle? Me no like it. Let's see if we can go even higher on Netflix in here. And if we will take a look at the higher time frame on Netflix, guys. Let's see.
Miss V, I just want to introduce the show to someone special today.
Yes, just 1 second.
Yeah.
I will finish and you can do so. So yes, guys, we went back to the previous close price on Netflix, and let's see if we will be able to break that 190 level to the upside on that name.
Just for a quick second, you don't have to go anywhere. I just want to introduce, so you guys probably have seen this person before. Just a quick little intro because he has to go. So you're good to come now, Baxter. Welcome everybody to someone you'll probably see very soon again, you know, but he has to head out soon. The reason why I forced him to jump on right now is actually happy birthday to you.
Oh, yeah.
To you. It's Baxter's birthday today. This is Sean's kid, for anyone wondering. Finally turning 20 years old. You know, glad to see you on the floor. Does a lot of algo stuff. So for anyone who has questions or anything to him, we'll try to get him on in the future. Just wishing you a happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat here. Lots of birthday wishes. Trader Tax, I'm 20. Baxter is my name.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, I like the questions. Keep them coming. I like the Q&A.
All right. Well, if you like the Q&A, then we'll ask you. You know, how's your trading going so far? I know you've only been here for a couple months.
Trading's going good for the first time in quite a while. Iterating algorithms is a long, tedious process. And when you finally get something working, that's a good sign. I'm hoping that continues.
Yeah, good job, man. I know this man's working a lot with the APIs and algorithms. I was talking about the usage behind P-Pro 8 and Day Trade the World not too long ago. But it kind of sucks that some of the traders, most of the traders, don't have that programming skill set, and it would be a great skill set to have. So the fact that you have it, the future's bright for you, my friend.
Do I like the University of Waterloo? No, I do not. Yeah, go to a school where you work hard and play hard. Don't just do one of the things. It's not a good life.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. All fun and all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy or something. Yeah, that's a good point for sure. You know, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun. I'm sure Baxter has a lot of fun in Waterloo, right, Baxy?
Yeah, I mean, you can make your own.
That's what I like to hear. All right, I don't want to hold you up. I know you did say you are on short time here. Thank you for coming by, my friend.
Thank you. See
Next
you.
time, let's bring you show a trade for the show. So yeah, thank you guys for wishing the boy a happy birthday. The young one himself, the young gun himself. Happy birthday to him.
Ooh la la! While I was away, yeah, Netflix guys still trying, but we have multiple. We have first of all another. All right, it's not a new member, but let me check. Marilee Anderson, for how long you've been on the green side? 6 months. Thank you so much. In there, and absolutely super chats king. Dominic Famularo sent super chat for Dexter
For
saying
Baxter.
Saying happy birthday, and another one, Prad, how you like the drop on and turn on TNON? It was a great time to buy on sale. Same with OST, starting to turn, shares are on sale, so maybe we can take a look at TNON, Prad.
Yeah, quick look at TNON. No volume on this stock at all. 380,000 shares only. It's obviously doing what it's going to do, and I'm most likely going to see the stock all the way back to the downside. So congratulations on making money on these little pops that the stock is giving you. Still games being played, games that I don't want to be part of. But for anyone who is part of those games and is having fun having those games played with, yeah, buddy, make that money, make that money. That's all that matters. The question is, are you cashing out or not? So as long as you're cashing out, just keep cashing out. That's all that matters. Same thing with OST. We're actually continuing going lower and lower and lower ever since this 43 to all the way 5. The IPO price was supposed to be $4 or $5. I think TNON was 4 and OST was 5, or OST is 4 and TNON is 5. Either way, they're only $1 apart. We'll probably see them go to the downside. So we'll forget about these stocks at the moment, obviously, because, you know, we talked about the games that are being played on that side. But look at this one. Twitter, baby. Why did I exit? Why did I exit? What's wrong with you, Pratty Daddy? Come on, man. You know this was your trade. This was your setup. This was your call out. You should have smacked this bad boy even harder. But clearly, you just made half the move as Missy was talking. You covered most of the move, Prad. No, now I didn't get most of the move. I only got half of it.
We are not greedy here, right?
We or you? Because
Well,
we, not me. I'm greedy.
I can see.
I want money, Miss V. I wanna buy nice things. You know, I want a Lambo. I want a Ferrari. I want a 50 feet mansion.
Your
I think that's a
car,
small
your car
mansion.
arriving.
Sorry?
Your car arriving.
Today.
Are
It
you
was supposed to
excited?
come 2 days ago, but it's coming today for sure. And if it doesn't come today, I'm gonna cry.
Did you decide you're going to present it to your brother
No, I
or do
didn't
it
decide
yourself?
yet. Every day I see him walk past me, I'm like, do I give this to him?
When is his birthday?
December.
Wow. Oh, it was.
It's in
already.
December. Yeah, it was already. I gave him a vinyl CD for his
Yeah.
birthday.
And it's this one you like kind of ordered for his coming birthday.
I don't know if
Are
I'll
you
give it to him.
serious? It's not gonna sit there until December.
I
It's
don't
not
think
gonna
it
sit
will.
in
It's
that
gonna be
box.
built.
I'm telling you.
You know what though? I'll build it and then I'll give it to him.
Good idea too. Or maybe you can build it together.
Oh, we can do that
But
too.
doing Lego together kind of inconvenient to be honest.
No, I want to do it by myself. Maybe I'll do it myself and I'll dismantle it, put it back in the box,
Yeah,
and then give it to him and be like,
nice.
hey, I bought it for you.
Right.
Right?
And you every day like you write in your notebook, okay, he was good to me today, okay, he was bad to me today.
Keep a journal of it. I love it. So Twitter, man, Twitter taking off, but not only Twitter, PayPal taking off over there. Oh, zero PayPal. Why did I type zero PayPal? PayPal taking off over there to the north side. Now PayPal above $88. You know, someone was saying, what happened to PayPal? Why is it not doing anything? And I mentioned, I don't know if you're accurate on that statement, because look at this. PayPal was literally waiting for the market to rip up, and the market is now well above VWAP. 1% up on S&P 500, 1.6% up on NASDAQ. Market's ripping at the moment, and Facebook is part of the reason. Facebook moving back above 200 all the way up to $203. Apple probably taking out the high day one more time. No, but moving pretty good towards the high day over there from Apple. Microsoft probably doing something similar. Actually, no. Microsoft's actually getting rejected by the 285 barrier continuously. We have a triple top almost by 285.50 or 286 levels for Microsoft. Only up 69.69% on MSFT. Micro freaking soft, as I made a joke yesterday. Miss V loved that one.
I love that one. And another one, Netflix, guys. Now we are broke 192, and let's see if we will get to the high levels. Looks like I really want to do so. And my dear Isa Mohammed actually is back. Isa, Issa, I missed you so much. Issa says we love Valeriia. Well, Issa, I love you back, and I hope you're having a fantastic day and week overall.
Man, I'm very upset with my chat today because they're making more money than I am on Twitter. So no, I'm not upset really. I'm just happy for you guys. I'm upset at myself. I just wanted to turn that into a joke. Maybe probably didn't come out as a joke. But man, Twitter reaping right now to the north side. DWAC apparently moving too. So DWAC I'm guessing is closer to 50. Not there yet, but we're pretty close to 49 right now. One more time. So DWAC once again playing with that 49 level. Everything is looking good at the moment. S&P 500, man. Look at that beautiful move on S&P 500 right now. ES/M22CM. Crazy move coming in on the S&P 500. Just moonshots. That 4,200 level coming in clutch, boys. Coming in clutch this time around. Ripping to the north side, as I mentioned. And I keep on mentioning it because I have nothing else to say besides north, north, north. Same goes for S&P, no, NASDAQ. Sorry, same goes for NASDAQ. Look at this beautiful move on NASDAQ coming in. And most of that move was probably Facebook, Tesla, and Apple. Let's go check out Tesla. Tesla above VWAP now and actually getting ready to go see if we can play with the $850 level. So I guess most of this move was literally coming from Apple and Facebook then, because I don't see any other big tech stocks that are moving up at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Let's go also look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA kind of moving up a little bit above VWAP at the moment, but 199 level looks like there's going to be a barrier over there. Even though we did get past 199 in off the opening drive, this pre-market high and this consolidation over here showing you that something is blocking the stock from going too far above 199.
What can I say? Fourth super chat from Issa Muhammad came, and again, I know that our favorite number is 7, so probably more coming. So thank you, Issa. Appreciate every support you give to me. That is crazy. Like no one ever done this for me before. So thank you. You deserve all the best. And Trader, here we go, another one. Issa, love you. Trader Tax says you should send Issa some Canadian bacon. I would love to. I just not sure if bacon would feel good going to Dubai. Looks like a long flight right there.
Yeah, Issa, the constant support. My goodness, block him. What? Why would we block Issa?
SMP. Maybe we
should block SMP. What? You're just how dare you attack Issa, our #1 supporter? Now, all fun and games over there. No blocking anyone needed, I guess. INDO and Husa. That's what you were talking about. I think I heard you say INDO, right? No?
We were talking about it earlier, but I believe in terms of names, I was talking about Netflix.
Netflix, okay. So I'm going to go to INDO because people are mentioning energy stocks, and obviously we know how energy stocks are doing at the moment. I'm just going to peek my head over to see what they're talking about on the show. They're talking about Teladoc, so obviously we know what the story is, so we'll come right back. Oh my God, Facebook, what the heck? Facebook just pumped up $2 over there on the 3-minute candle, just ripped up north. Forget INDO. Let's go to Facebook real quick. Facebook is now looking at 204. Just like I said, it just shot up a dollar on the 3-minute chart from 202 to 204. This market is waking up. But what the heck is going on? For some reason, there's not even 100 shares on the bids. Look at the size on the ask. If it shows 2, it's basically 200 shares. There is no size on the bid apparently right now on the downside. That is hilarious. That makes nothing. Doesn't make any sense for me. There we go. Now we're seeing some size coming in. Now, there's no liquidity in this market, man. What's going on? There's like no orders that I can see on the level 2 at all, and that's because obviously I'm filtering for 100 shares. And obviously, if I unfilter it for 100 shares, I start seeing actually how much size is on the level 2. But this shows to me that, you know, who's really trading the stock? It's all algorithms and bots right now. No one's really trading the stock with even real size. Or let's filter this one over here. $200 stock. If we want 25K divided by 200, that's about 125 shares. So let's actually filter it for 200 shares then to see where actual size is being moved. 200 shares being obviously 200 times 200. That would be a $40,000 position on the stock market. So anything coming on the level 2 right now is basically a $40,000 position or more. That's a way for me to see where actually size is being moved on the stock. Look at that. Now the bids are coming in and the ask is getting wiped out. So for the most part, there is no real liquidity on the market, but clearly you could take liquidity in 100 share ranges if you want.
Boom! Netflix broke high of the
VIX
day,
day
guys.
low,
We're now
nice.
at 193.50%. Let's go Netflix. Love to see that. And yeah, more room to come. Actually, like I can see here, like 194 level. Let's see if we break that 194. More room for Netflix to go higher.
Yeah, Netflix, rip. What the heck, Netflix? Waking up right now, bouncing off of VWAP all the way up to 194. Could you, like, not do your pants in front of me, please? That would be great. Thank you. This guy's, like, stripping for me over here, pulling up his pants and everything, and now he's bending over. Hey, chill, man. I don't know what you're trying to do here. Netflix is currently trying to take out 194. Let's see if we can do so successfully. Obviously, I'm going to quickly go over to the long time chart while the homie, the guest trader of the day, who was just bending over for some reason, is going to pull up his chart. So 194 area, I think we can see somewhere maybe even 200. I'm not sure we'll see 200 today, but if Netflix does get back to 200, that would be a beautiful short opportunity. Right now, Netflix looks like it's getting exhausted a little bit in front of 194. A fail break of 194 up to 194.15 has come in, and now Netflix looks like come back to the downside. Obviously, a big move in the stock market, big move in Netflix. We could see a little bit of a reversal coming in off these levels. Let's go to our guest trader of the day.
How's it going, everyone? Hopefully,
can we announce it?
Yeah.
Your new thing?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah? Okay, go for it. You announce it.
You announce it.
All right, so, whatever, peer pressure. We'll do it. We'll subside
You'll
to
see
peer
it better.
pressure.
You'll see it better.
So welcome Brankles, who is a very brand new trader on the floor. You know, he's been less than a year.
Yeah.
But the man has evolved in that time span from Charmander to Charizard. Not even going to Charmeleon. From Charmander to Charizard. Evolution 2.0, 3.0. And got to the point where he is now the assistant to the assistant manager. No, that was just the office joke. So he's the assistant manager with Greg over there, helping Greg out with, training other new trainees, hiring. And also he did something special today, which was something that obviously I couldn't be a part of. Thank you, Brampton Transit, which was a morning session where we discuss what stocks we want to trade and whatnot.
Yeah.
So beautiful things that you're trying to do for us in the office, and obviously I can't wait to see what your trade was today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your new position, my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, the trade of the day today, we're back to the slow moving but fun AT&T. So I don't know if it's been mentioned, but like there were some technical difficulties happening, and you got to be really patient and take your time. And when all that stuff's happening, you got to look for really extra strong positions that you think are going to be successful. So I've been successful with AT&T. That's why I went back to it. And what happened today is, I've said this multiple times on the show, and I'm going to keep saying it as long as it keeps working. With AT&T, if you see in the morning that it has a tight consolidation, it'll probably bounce off one of them pretty well. So here we had like a 1918. You could have probably taken that and got a quick winner here. But since in the morning we were having some issues, I didn't really look at it. Then, around 11 o'clock, I see, market's tanking, but Apple was looking kind of strong at this time. And I knew that there was a level here around 1910, 1907 as a pre-market low. So I decided, hey, this is where I want to be risk on. And it worked. So a little clean risk to reward. You put on shares, you give it to the pre-market low. And, this time it worked out well, where I just slowly kind of deleveraged to VWAP because the market is weak right now. So I didn't really think it would kind of be popping over VWAP and running the way it did today. Like I'm pretty sure now it like broke day high and up to 1945 or something. But Prad will like this comment. I didn't leave any for the dream.
It's all good, bro.
I didn't leave any for the dream.
It's fine, man. I'm in the same boat today with Twitter. So like I'm actually watching Twitter right now. My best out on Twitter was 48.8. It's at 49.8.
Yeah.
So you try your best sometimes, and you think you have the best out. what did we say yesterday? I guess you weren't here because obviously you had to go do something, and we went for a couple of drinks yesterday with Gus, and during that we were talking about how in this business you're never right.
Yes.
You're never right.
Yeah.
So it just goes to that. But man, good trade on that bottom catch over there. Let's just quickly go. I know on AT&T on the earnings day you smacked the $20 level.
Yeah, it was a peg level 20.
The $20 level. So today you looks like you did the 19.
Well, it was just more of like there was a pre-market low.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is where I want to be risk on. I feel like AT&T really respects its pre-market levels. So, and you could grab a lot of shares. So that was kind of like the trade today.
Yeah, beautiful execution, beautifully played, and obviously always could be better for you, for me, for everybody.
But that's how you get better. Is you got to be critical.
Indeed.
As soon as you get comfortable, I feel like in training, that's when you're done developing. And I never want to be done developing. I always want to get better as a trader.
Yeah, man. So thank you once again for coming on. Congratulations on the promotion one more time.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to have you pull me aside into a meeting and tell me I'm fired because I screwed up on a trade.
I'll never do that.
I respect it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Haven't seen it glitch out in a minute. All right, now coming back to me over here. Yeah, I'm just singing the intro music because this is a movie right now. What I'm watching in the stock market. This is an absolute movie. Look at these green candles on the S&P 500. Look at the green candles on the Nasdaq. These things are ripping at the moment. It's an absolute movie. I feel like we're just watching a SpaceX rocket taking off almost. So Facebook is part of the reason why Facebook is now at $205, $5 in the money from that $200 level for anyone who took it. Twitter is now coming off a little bit in front of $50. Qualcomm heading back to that crazy 145 price or so. So obviously I could have just taken the 143 entry when my original trade of the day of the open was 143. I could have basically taken the same entry once again and risked that breakout of 140 to the downside to repeat the opening drive trade I kind of had. So obviously missed out on a trade over here on Qualcomm, missed out on an extra move on Twitter, and not really sure what other trades I can take advantage of right now. Maybe shorting a Qualcomm back again at the high day near 147 is something I can think about, or maybe that would be idiotic because the S&P 500 is just on a tear right now. S&P 500 almost not almost, it is 1.5% to the green side right now. Nasdaq 2% up. Ooh. Why did I say that? That's because he posted a meme right in front of me. Mr. What was his name again? Mr. Something. We'll just ignore his name at the moment. For anyone who knows his name, you know his name. So obviously S&P 500 moving up, Nasdaq moving up at the moment also, looking good. And Nasdaq holding that 13,000 level all day, never really getting below it. Unlike yesterday where we went below the 13,000 level and then later on eventually started going back to the north side off that 13K. Looks like shorting market is over. Yeah, a little bit of the market might be being relieved by Facebook and by Apple moves obviously, so we'll see what happens. Oh boy, look out now. Yeah. Ooh-wee. Pins up 45 cents in 15 minutes, 1980 some resistance, then $20. So pins still under $20 apparently. So that doesn't excite me because I was looking for that $20 long today. Obviously that long would have worked for about 5 minutes into the opening drive and then failed after that. And now pin seems to be finding buyers in front of $19 and getting back to 20. So let's see if it can do so. Tesla getting above 850 probably helping it too. Yeah, it would for sure be helping it. Tesla is a pretty big weight of the market. I believe it's about 4% or so. Obviously not as big as Apple and so on. I have it right here. QQQ weightages. Tesla is 4.5%, Amazon 8%, Microsoft 10%, Apple 11%. So obviously Facebook, Tesla, Apple moving and even PayPal moving, even Nvidia moving, is gonna help these the ETF or the QQQ futures just rip the way we're watching it rip at the moment. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that's from Rick and Morty, KSB. So you got that one right. I just didn't want to say his name because I don't know. There might be some kids in the background of some of the viewers over here watching, and if they hear that word, they might just run around the house screaming it, and I don't want to get blamed for that. So just leaving that word alone out there. Ziegler reverses head and shoulders heading up. XELA. Zila at the moment looks like it's reversing, but Zila has no volume on it, man. Zila is looking like a dead stock. I mean, yeah, 37 million shares, not bad, but it's a penny stock, right? So a penny stock needs to have a lot more volume, in my opinion. But look at this. Actually, relative volume is 2, or anytime it's 2 or more, it's not bad. It's not bad. But for me, I like seeing penny stocks doing 100 million shares. How's the SWVL volume? SWVL volume probably doing nothing. I remember last time you called out the stock too, and it was doing nothing. It's 20 million. Oh, it's actually doing a lot. Never mind, 20 million shares. Last time I think we called out or pulled up the stock. Oh, maybe I'm getting it confused with a different stock. Yeah, for sure, a different stock. Looks like this one's a recent IPO actually. Let's go confirm on that. SWVL. Recent IPO question mark? Yes. And sometime in April or March of this year. So recent IPO did go down as $4, but now all the way back to 10. Got up to 11.40 today though. So a new high a day came in on SWVL with 20 million shares and a relative volume of 19. Not bad at all. Not bad. Short Roku. Yeah, I'm always short biased Roku without a doubt. I mean, look at these lines that I have set up on the earnings day when Roku came out. So right here on what day was this? 17th of February when Roku's earnings report came out, and I was like, yes, Roku finally getting beat down like it belongs to. It deserves to be below 100. And I made all that noise if you guys remember. But some of you were talking about Roku going back to 200. So I was scared a little bit about that possible move back to 200. But looks like I am right on that trade. We still haven't taken out this 143 high. We are failing every single level on the downside. 100 failing not too long ago, and finally hitting that $87 level that I mapped out not too far from what day is this? This is 8th of July. So from 8th of July 2019, I found this level on the day of the earnings day, and now look where the stock is trading at exactly. So Roku getting smoku. Yeah, I'm stealing that joke from you, Crispy Trader. Thank you for that joke in chat. I'm stealing it. Roku getting smoku. That's right. 208 Netflix coming, massive 220 calls. Wow, 208. Looks like options writers or options traders are going crazy with options at the moment. Netflix apparently 220. Let's go actually go take a look at that, because I think the only way I know how to look at it is actually this way, because obviously I don't pay for option chains and softwares that show you option chains. The way I do it is what stock are we talking about again? Netflix. NFLX. We go to here, we go to options, and then we look at open interest. So for the open interest, 250 has the biggest open interest, and volume, where's the most of the volume? $200 strike has most of the volume right now. So obviously they are trying to push the stock back to 200, and look at this move on Netflix right now. We're about to take out 195. There has been 0 green candles for the past like 30 minutes or so on the Nasdaq and on the S&P 500. 0 green candles on the 3-minute chart for the past 30 minutes or more. So big green move coming into the market today, helping almost like a relief rally compared to what's been going on in the stock market not too long ago. Big move coming in for all you long traders. Prad, talk about Spotify. Oh, my throat's dying. Okay, let me just take a sip of water here. Oh, yeah, my throat's dead. Spotify, let's go Spotify. Back over $100 on this bad boy. Obviously, you know, I love Spotify. We talked about this. I actually listened to Pusha T's new album on Spotify on the way home yesterday. So Spotify, earnings report, earnings play. Right now, moving up above 100 in a good way. There has to be something related to why this market is moving this way. I'm not sure if there's a reason that I could find. Obviously, my news anchor is currently not with me, who helps me with the you know, news articles over there. Maybe Brandon could say something in the chat if he sees. Sorry, he's not here. So Brandon's not here too. So I can't even get a news update from that side. Looks stable at least for the past 20 minutes. Please confirm. All right, so Spotify moving above 100, looking good, baby. Let's go Spotify. But obviously, Spotify has been getting beat down for so long now. I guess all stocks are getting beat down for so long, right? We go from 387 back to 100, which is below IPO ranges. That's very depressing to see for Spotify. Obviously, Spotify has a lot of competition. They went through a lot of controversies with Joe Rogan and everything, and they probably got beat up off that a little bit extra than they probably should have. So Spotify, I'm expecting them to get back to at least IPO ranges eventually, but who knows at this point, right? In the current market environment, people might be cutting their subscription accounts because inflation's high. You know, people are only getting 5% raises when inflation's 8% and so on. So a lot of these are getting pushed to the downside a little bit more. Valuations are getting face checked. Valuations are getting body checked almost in a way, right? So that's like a hockey reference over there for those you know. Someone actually mentioned crypto. Yeah, baby, let's go cryptocurrencies. Miss V is happy. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy. Thank you, cryptocurrency. Bitcoin not going too much further than $38,000. Almost back to 40K. Today we're up almost 1.7%. I think part of the news was actually Brandon, who you guys saw not too long ago, put the news in right here. The article is Bitcoin adopted. Bitcoin adopted as legal tender by African country, the second to do so after El Salvador. El Salvador being the first one, and Central Africa being the second to accept Central Africa CFA franc. Not sure what that means, but regional Central Africa CFA Bitcoin will be now considered a legal tender alongside regional. Oh, that's their currency, francs. Got it. So that's that news coming there, helping Bitcoin one more time. So more and more countries adopting cryptocurrencies, which is a good thing. I'm happy about it. Obviously, oh, there we go. We're back over 40K on Bitcoin. Woo!
Reach.
Miss V is back.
I am back, and I'm so glad to be back, guys. I see that market's actually going higher. QQQ is up more than 2%. Tesla is moving now down only 1.86%. We are now at 865. So, guys, congratulations. If you caught that long on Tesla, great job in there. I'm glad to see more positivity. Netflix also saw broke 195 to the upside. So, let's go. Market showing us some positivity. What are you looking at?
That Tesla move.
Yes,
wow.
That's right. It's crazy. So I will see personally myself if I want to jump into long on Tesla.
Should have just taken the 850 break long.
I wish.
I should have just done that.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah,
would be really nice. And yeah, more room to go higher for Tesla actually. So guys, let's see how we end up with Tesla ending this day in a positive territory. I will be shocked in a good way.
Yeah, so, you know, for sure, Tesla going crazy over there. Facebook going crazy. Everything's going crazy, man. As I mentioned, the S&P 500, 0 green candles on the last, what time is this? 12 o'clock, and now we're looking at 1 o'clock almost. We only like lunchtime. We didn't even talk about lunchtime today. Obviously, lunchtime has been almost elapsed. We're only looking at 15 minutes left in lunchtime over here. So for the past 45 minutes, there has been 0 green candles on this chart. That's a lot of craziness going on. Miss V, can you see if there's any news you could find as to why the market's doing what it's doing? Maybe someone said something. We're not sure what's going on, but this is a big boom coming in there's a big boom coming in on this market right now. Beautiful boom, at least beautiful boom. Watch for significant market resistance at 42.88. 42.88. Let's go see why you mentioned that number. 42.88, bang, 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 bang. 42.67. We're currently at 42.43. I have this high of 4,300, but you know, makes a lot of sense. Nice and even number of 4,300. If the market does get there, I will for sure be looking for a short in front of 4,300 on the futures. So that's about another. We're already here. We're already at 42.67, which happens to be this candle. So yeah, we are moving, man. We are moving on this market. This market's ripping at the moment. You saw Facebook move. You saw almost every good stock in the world move except for these stocks. Look at this stock now struggling to move at all after all day of halting to the downside like crazy. It still makes me laugh watching this stock from yesterday till today. I didn't think that this stock would reverse all the way to the IPO price the very next day. Usually these stocks wait, you know, I'll show you as an example. ISPO, right? Usually these stocks play around a little bit in these ranges. ISPO, we saw it move around 48, 90, 75, 48, 35, back to 60, and then eventually go to the actual IPO price and hang out at the IPO price. So I didn't expect OST to do this move that quick. So obviously getting beat down on OST with actual volume today. So it goes to show, you know, put your money in valuable stocks, right? Nothing wrong with what you want to trade, but putting your money in valuable stocks such as, you know, what the heck just happened to my chart there? My chart just freaked out. Putting your money in valuable stocks will probably be always a better bet for most of us over here. Qualcomm, for example, today was a beautiful trade. Facebook was a beautiful trade. Twitter was a beautiful trade. Even Pinterest. Pinterest was a good trade off the open, and then it sucked. It sucked if you were long off the $20 level because it went all the way to $19 level. Even AMC, you guys know how much I'm not a fan of AMC, but even AMC could have been a way better trade than some of these other stocks that are just halting every 2 seconds or so. You know, AMC short off that $16 level, easy, clean, free, all the way below 15 to 14.70. So beautiful stocks, beautiful opportunities, and this is why we stay away from the nonsense. We stay away from the nonsense. Valuable or volatile, I will go with easy money all the time than hard money for sure. Taking a short position, I'm not believing in this market move. RW, I would wait for the 4,300 level, man. You know, the 4,300 level is not too far from here, only 40 points away from here. And this is when Arun gets mad at me for saying only, because 40 points is a pretty decent move on the market over there. So let's see. Arun, are you looking at the 4,300 level, or do you have a level before that you might think about shorting? Yeah.
Listen, man, I've been going long when the market was falling apart this morning.
Right.
Go short now?
No. Like 4,300. I'm waiting for the extreme max, like the barriers. Would you be interested in on that, or you just leave that one alone?
Listen, I'm going for a walk with my longest to make money.
That's what I like to hear. My man said he's about to just walk away and make that money, make it himself for it. Make the computer make that money by itself without having to put an extra effort. So yeah, enjoy your walk, my guy. Hopefully it's sunny out there. It says 7 degrees with sunny. I got an exclamation mark on my weather report over here, so it looks like it's good. No, it says frost advisory. What the?
I'm telling you.
What the? Frost?
Just forget about it. It's not. Some are cancelled in Toronto. And actually, guys, we're going to have a big earnings night today. So let's take a look at the board. Companies that are going to report after the close today and before they open tomorrow. And we can see Apple right in the middle reporting after the close today. Prad, I would really appreciate if you remove my window with my face in there. Thank you, because my face was in front of AbbVie there, which one also interesting one. We have Roku, Prad's favorite, on the board. We have Robinhood, Amazon, of course, very interesting. Intel, we have few energy names, Chevron, Philips, ExxonMobil. We have Gilead Sciences, First Solar, also a renewable energy name. We have Honeywell, AstraZeneca, another one, medical company, Western Digital, and many more. So guys, it's going to be a very interesting day tomorrow also. Write in the comments what you're the most excited about, but definitely Apple, what all of us are waiting for.
Yeah, 100%. And you know, it belongs in the middle of the board without a doubt. Robinhood today, Roku, Apple, Intel. Ooh, we got a big busy board over there. I can't wait to see how these stocks help out the market or destroy the market. The number 1 and number 2, as Miss V mentioned, Amazon and Apple. Apple. Gotta have those two on watch. Let's actually quickly go here and see what time they even come out at. Okay, Amazon exactly at 4 o'clock, Apple sadly at 4:30, so I won't be able to trade that. Roku at 4:05, Intel at 4 o'clock, Robinhood at 4 o'clock. I will be able to trade some of these stocks that are coming out. So let me just quickly also screenshot this. What the? Let me just screenshot this real quick. I'll just do it later. Who cares? I don't have to keep you guys busy trying to screenshot that and send it to other traders. I can just do it later, which would be a smarter thing to do, obviously. So S&P 500 coming down right now off of the day's high. Looks like 42.65. Ooh, exactly 42.65, and coming back to the downside right now. So big move coming on S&P 500. What is going on in the chat? ARK is still bleeding. Oh my God. Yeah, obviously Teladoc and Tesla should be helping ARK a little bit, but Teladoc is probably hurting it. Apple and Amazon, Andrew, yeah, he's busy making pennies versus share versus, $5+ per share evilly. Oh, that's a good statement. Yeah, for sure. We'll let you believe that one, Dominic. Pennies per share for sure. When I had $15 per share winner yesterday, when I had another $15 per share winner today, yes, 100%. We'll let you believe that. That's why I was laughing at one of those comments not too long ago. They said, I don't think Arun makes any money. You would like to know, wouldn't you, Weather Boy? Isn't that the joke? Or Water Boy? What's the joke? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Yeah, that's basically what's going on over there. You guys would for sure have no clue what you're talking about on that side. It's hilarious though. It's cute. We'll let you believe in your own little fantasies on that side. Moving away from that comment though, S&P 500. Please go to 4,300 so I can short you. That's the only place I can think about a trade about S&P 500. Moving away from S&P, Nasdaq, NQ/M22CM. Nasdaq currently also battling that same price off the high day, which is 13,372, but now coming to the downside a little bit. Beautiful health on the 13K level on S&P, not S&P, on Nasdaq today. Beautiful holding off thing. Going back and forth, just another day. Yeah, that's pretty much just another day. That's why I've been trying to ignore his comments today for the most part. Nasdaq is where it's at. Yeah, what's up,
looking at AMD. AMD also moving nicely to the upside, up more than 3%. And again, it looks like a little bit, that pattern cup and handle a little bit. I don't know,
please,
maybe.
Miss Lee.
Okay,
please, Miss Lee.
I'll stop it there. Anyways, looking at some levels, we are now at a good level, that around $88. So again, AMD needs to break it. Then we have more room to go higher. But again, after we break that, we have another one at 88.80, and then if we break that 88.80, more room to come, and we're now at 88 even. So let's see, guys. Hopefully we'll see some nice move for AMD also today. Well, it's already on the nice move.
Let me see that cup and handle pattern you're talking about again. Go back to your chart.
No,
I'm not trying to make fun of you, because I think you're right. I think you're right. I think you got it 100% right.
A little bit different, I would say. Like maybe it's too long moving here.
I think there's a little U shape there. There's this shape over here. And I mean, there's this. The only thing that's missing is the handle for you. Let's see it again.
This one, like this.
I think the handle would be lower. The handle. So come back to me for a second. Notice how this is the handle. I think this it always has to be in the same height, kinda.
Right.
That's how the patterns kind of work. But I don't think you're wrong on even mentioning that pattern. Obviously, I don't use it. I hope you don't use it, please. But noticing is not a bad thing. You noticed it, so pretty good job on noticing it. Obviously, it is doing what the pattern indicates for it to do, which is straight to the moon, all the way to $87, $88. So good job on Miss V for even recognizing that. I didn't even recognize it. Good job. All right. Coming off of AMD that Miss V mentioned, I want to go see if NVIDIA is doing something similar, and it is doing exactly the same thing. NVIDIA now up 5-6% almost to the north side today. A bull needs a handle. Yeah, a bull needs a handle. That's hilarious. NVIDIA, though, 195 right now, trying to hold up, but we already see that it did a weak break of 195 to 195.44. There could be a possible chance to short NVIDIA here and bring it back to the downside, but obviously I I would like for you to look at SOXX, which is the semiconductor ETF. Before you do that, you could also go look at the 3 times leveraged semiconductor ETF, which I believe is SOXL on Amex. SOXL on Amex, a lower price ETF, but the 3 times leverage. Basically, we'll do the same thing at the end of the day. Well, Prad, what patterns are you watching? I don't watch patterns, my friend. I actually just look for levels, you know. It's way easier. You can make your life stupid easy. Trust me, I'll tell you right now how much easier you can make your life on trading terms, right? So if you have a level 2, and if you have basic technical analysis skills of finding support and resistance, right? And this is something that I actually learned a lot from Arun and Greg and so on. Let's go take a look at a stock over here, QCOM. Right, my pretty good trade off the open, QCOM. So I put it on the 15-minute chart, and I basically look for levels that intersect with other levels that actually happened off the catalyst that was in play today. So in play catalyst earnings. Off the earnings move itself, we saw the stock exhaust off at 147 and then find some buyers in front of 142.50. On the 15-minute chart, I see like a little bit of a buying happening over here, a little bit of buying and selling happening over here, and the same thing happens at these bottoms over here. So those levels they stand out for me. They are in play for me, right? Now, how do you make your life easier after your technical analysis, some support and resistance? You tape read. You wait for that level to come into play. You wait for the stock to come down, and then you look for characteristics changing in the level 2 or the time of sales. Maybe the bids are getting thicker. Maybe the selling is stopping. It was just sell. I actually did this on Boeing yesterday. This is a great example for Boeing from yesterday, right? So let me show you this one. Boeing, 0 green candles for an hour from 9:30 till 10:30, and my exit on Boeing was at legit the bottom of the day. The way I knew that I wanted to get out at that exact place of the day, I just waited. I looked for a reason for the market to give me a reason to exit, and then when I saw the level 2 look like this, before it was just red, but when the level 2 stopped going red and it started changing into whites and then greens and then yellows, that's when I figured the selling is done, the buying is coming in, and that was my out. If I didn't tape read that level, I would have probably been all out at 150 and missed out on an extra $4 move over there on Boeing. So tape reading, it will be your number 1 tool. Tape reading actually tells you the future. These indicators, these patterns are reading the past. They are reading the history for you, and that is all you're doing at the end of the day, which is analyzing history. Nothing wrong with that, but I like analyzing history on a chart and then using the level 2 to find out the future, the possible future of the stock. So that's easier for me to do, and I don't have to remember a million patterns. I don't have to remember a million candlestick names and a million other stuff behind it. All of that for me is useless. Arun will tell you the same, that it's all useless. Now, obviously, it all comes down to you. Do you have a setup off the cup and handle pattern? If you have a setup off the cup and handle pattern, and you have statistics where you track yourself every day, every month, however you track yourself, where you see that this cup and handle pattern has worked for you 90%, 80%, 60% of the time. Even if it works 60% of the time for you, that is a beautiful number. You take that trade every single time, you lose 4 times, you make money 6 times, and you do that properly and you manage your risk. That's a profitable setup for you to make money on. So nothing wrong with it. I personally don't care for it. It's that easy. It's really that easy, right? I'm not saying you're wrong for using cup and handle and I am the only right person because I'm using level 2. I'm a genius. I'm smart. I'm not saying any of that. Look, everyone's a genius in their own way. As long as you're able to bring money trading your setup and you're able to manage your risk, that's all we ask you for. That's all we want from you. Miss V?
Stonktard says, "Dear Lord PayPal."
Holy! Dear Lord PayPal is right.
Wow. Wow.
Holy moly, that just made me jump out of my chair. What the heck, PayPal? Let's go. I even called out this $85 level, man. Why am I not in this trade? I am upset. Let me actually show you this call out that I made about PayPal. Where is this? There we go. Bang. Look at this. PayPal 82, 85, 92.5. Where's PayPal going right now? Straight to that 92.5.
To the moon.
Straight to 92.5. It's so man, it's really that easy. I'll show you why PayPal 85 was important to me also. Remember how I said it's really that easy? You just got to look for levels. Look at this, 82 bottom, 92 high. 92 high coming from this day over here, 82 bottom coming from this day over here. All you had to do was get long at 82 or even 85, which was the opening range of the day, and just forget about it. Forget about it, right? And look at it, this free money coming into the board. Obviously, there's no such thing as free money. You have to work for it. And if it was free money, I would be involved in it right now. Obviously, I'm not involved in it. But look how easy it was. Just look for those levels, look for those support resistance, and just read the tape off of that. Beautiful move on PayPal, 10%. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Indeed, I love seeing markets going higher, guys. And again, Tesla also trying. We made a great jump to the upside. Now, as a normal thing, we are moving sideways. And I'm literally super excited to see when more volume comes. We just had a lot of volume. When more comes, to see how high Tesla can go today. And I mean, we need $11 more to come back to the positive territory. And Tesla definitely can do so. So yeah, hopefully that move to the upside on the markets overall is strong, and we will be able to hold this.
What happened? Did Tony accidentally click the buy button? Yeah, Tony accidentally used Arun's account and just went long, full max buying power, and that's why PayPal just ripped up like that. So I guess Arun can congratulate Tony for making him that trade over there. Obviously, market ripping up to the north side. Everyone's having fun watching PayPal. I for sure am. You guys know I'm long PayPal on my own account at $119. So watching PayPal go to $80, but now watching PayPal move up, yeah, baby. So a lot of bipolar action coming into Prad's mind over there. Every day I go from crying to laughing to crying to laughing again. So thank you, Marke, for really activating my bipolarness to the maximum levels.
Didn't want to tell it for you, but yeah, instantly thought of Kanye West though. And Tarksa asking, well, where can we see the book price on the left side of your screen? Well, if you're talking about level 2 in here and level 1, we have it built in P-Parade platform, and I believe every platform is supposed to have level 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And if it doesn't, I don't trust it.
Yeah, so I would definitely contact your broker maybe, or make a research of any other platforms that have that one, but I think it's pretty much hard to trade without that level 2.
I mean, I agree with what you said. 100% agree with what you said. I don't know how people trade without level 2, but you know, you have these Robinhood traders who just blindly buy a stock because they like the stock or they like the level that they looked at in the chart. I have never used Robinhood. Obviously, we're in Canada. I don't know if it does. I'm guessing it does. If it doesn't, that's very bad for that application. I'm guessing it does. Most brokers have it. Yeah, let us know. Most brokers have level 2. It would be crazy for them to not have it. Right. But you know, for the most part, some of these younger generation Robinhood traders are just buying a stock based off of a level that they like off a chart, and then you know, nothing wrong with it. Yeah. But I also like to add more level of depth into my trading than just looking at a chart. Right? So at the end of the day, yeah, contact your broker. That is something you have to do. They work for you. Right? They work for you. So you know, don't feel afraid of calling up your broker. And you know, there might be a little stigma in people's brains, like, oh, if I call my broker, they might get mad at me, or I might have a stupid question. They might think I'm an idiot. I lied about my you know, you have to write like you have to fill out like application when you're signing up for a broker, and in that you have to kind of tell them like how much money you're making, and for the most part everyone lies on it. Everyone puts in a ridiculous number, everyone lies about it, everyone says, oh, well, like a complete different business or something. So some people get scared that, oh, if I call up my broker and I sound like an idiot, it says that I'm an expert because I tick the expert box. Maybe they turn down my capabilities and everything. So I understand that fear of it, but there's nothing wrong with calling your broker. Absolutely. Call them up, they work for you. It is your right to do so.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, Robinhood earnings are coming also. So maybe we can take a look at Hood. How's it doing?
Yeah, Robinhood, man. I know Kathy Wood is big time invested in Robinhood. Robinhood today, 3% to the north side. There is a darkness, or not darkness, there is a bad catalyst for Robinhood, though, in my opinion. Maybe it could be a good catalyst, who knows? But the negative catalyst slash, okay, let's just say both way catalyst, right? So the negative side is they want to cut 10% off their workforce, but the positive side is they're doing that because they realized that they had duplication jobs. People were repeating the same tasks. People were probably not even doing work because someone else was doing their work for them. So on one side of the spectrum, it's a great thing because they're trying to keep more money in-house and not hire for not have extra workforce that's doing nothing. But at the same time, I think cutting employment is always seen as a bad thing in the stock market. So a little bit of a mixed catalyst, if you ask me. But according to me, that's a good catalyst because why have extra people? What's the thing about too many cooks in the kitchen spoil the recipe or something? So along those lines, let's not have 15 million cooks to put one light bulb in the ceiling, right?
John Borges, thank you so much for your super chat. I hope you're having a profitable day. And John says, Weibo has level 2, but you need to pay extra. I see interesting information. Thank you guys for sharing, and it's great. Like all of us are here using different platforms, brokers, some on retail traders. We are prop firm traders, people trading options, equities, Forex, and so on and so forth. And so great that we're all in here following up with this market.
Yeah, obviously most brokers, as I mentioned, should have it. I've yet to see a broker not have it, but it would be crazy for a broker to not have it. And as you mentioned, and as Miss V read it too, yeah, all brokers for the most part will cost you a little bit extra to see the level 2. And even for us, for me to see some of these gateway information, I pay for that gateway information. Some of the traders on the floor don't have the book that I do, right? Because I pay for that extra information. That also means my cost for trading is also more than some of the traders on the floor. So those fees are irrelevant. Those fees are necessary to trade. It's kind of like the pay to play kind of mentality, right? You have to pay if you want to play, and in the game there can be wins and losses, both of them. So fees are part of the structure. Obviously, working at a prop firm where we can, inside the trade, we can catch a rebate using a certain gateway or whatever. But at the end of the day, these guys are still a broker. We have to still pay our fees to them. So even our level 2 still costs us money at the end of the day, same way as your level 2 does. And you cannot evade that no matter what broker you go to. Maybe somewhere down the future, they just open the gates for everyone and you don't have to pay the ridiculous amounts of money that people have to pay for this information, right? Who knows? I don't know the future, but I can hope that might be a possibility because we did see commission rates for fees go down all the way to the downside, right? What was it? Who started the whole fee structure fire? I think it was Robinhood. Robinhood with free trades where you don't have to pay for enter and exit. Started that whole revolution where then Charles Schwab turned into a free commission trading. Even what's the other partner? IBKR. IBKR started going into a 1 penny subscription base per share or something like that, if I remember. And other platforms have followed suit. So if that happened, where fees were a big problem for people who used to trade all the time, getting in and getting out costs you $7 in Canada if you're trading on RBC or Questrade. That's a lot of money if you start trading a lot of trades, especially on a prop firm like this where I have like 300 trades today. So that number adds up.
I have to.
Yes, I mean that number adds up. So I'm guessing eventually maybe ECN gateways don't cost money, but for now, no matter what broker you go to, ECN is gateway. A level 2 data will cost you money without a doubt. I have my long term in my Robinhood, my day trade in Webull. Nice. That's not bad. I know a lot of people share their brokerages separately to beat the pattern day trading rules. So yeah, not bad at all. TOS is free apparently. A lot of people in chat are talking about TOS not costing any money, so that's pretty good. Thinkorswim. I've never used Thinkorswim, so I don't know about it. I have tried using their charting platform, and I had 15-minute delayed data, so I said screw this. I'm not using this. If my data is 15 minutes delayed, I might as well go go look at TradingView at that point. I trade on E-Trade. Yeah, any brokers you guys use, no problems with it, guys, as long as obviously you are getting the right information that you're working for. The one thing I will say though with brokerages, if you are deciding to switch brokers or find a new broker, you always want to check what the shorting availability is for that broker. We at Day Trade the World over here have amazing brokers, and we never run into a problem of borrowing shares or paying for shorts. So that's the beauty that I've seen of this company, and honestly that point stands out to me more than anything because I'm a big short seller. I like shorting stocks more than I like going long for some reason. It just makes me happy when I'm winning on a short more than I'm winning on a long. Don't ask me why. I have no reason or explanation as to why. Something to do with my psychology for sure. But coming back to that point of I forget my point now, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, the Thinkorswim. Yeah, Thinkorswim. People are saying Thinkorswim has a free level 2, so if that's the case, beautiful. So it looks like we might just go into that territory soon. Thinkorswim is not delayed. You have to go to settings and put real time. I did that. They still didn't give me real time for some reason. Maybe they changed the way it's done now. But I even called them up and I said, can I get real time data? And they're like, nope. I was like, oh, what? All right. Well, what do I do now? What do I do now with the not having a charting platform? Most of US brokers have free level 2. Let's go. There you go. I didn't know most of them had free. If you're a pro trader, you have to pay. That's for sure. Most of them end up having to pay for it. These gateways are not free, man. These gateways cost money. To see information on these gateways, like I'm paying for all of these gateways separately. Arca costs money. Memex costs money. They all cost money for you to see what's going on.
Guys, while we talk about brokers, markets are actually ripping. QQQ now up more than 3%. Straight jump to the upside for QQQ. Tesla is kind of trying, but looks like also we have some difficulties here to break that 875 level in. We are moving sideways. But again, you see how Tesla trades starting recently. Sideways jump, and both sides, to the downside and to the upside. So yes, let's see if we will be able to break more on that name. And I also wonder to see what Netflix doing, because more positivity came into the market and we're now actually at 197 on Netflix. So let's go. More chances for Netflix to come back to 200 level.
Yeah, Netflix for sure, 200. If you guys remember me opening up that options chains that I pulled up on Yahoo Finance, and you saw the open interest for the $200 price was the #1 volume on it. So it looks like we might just head towards that $200 price. Keep in mind, options are going to be expiring tomorrow. It's the end of the month. It's the end of the week. And so options expiring tomorrow. We have talked about option pegging before, where they push the stocks up to that options price and obviously the writers, Facebook at the high day at 206. 206 is the high day of Facebook. Maybe this could be a short opportunity. Let's see if we can what's the market doing? Market's ripping right now. Prad, stay away from it a little bit then. Stay away from this a little bit.
While we're on Netflix, I really wanted to show you higher time frame chart. Guys, this is crazy. I mean, I know you're all aware, but like this is earnings day. What a crazy dip. So Netflix was in a 300 area, was very close to 400, and now we're literally below 200. So let's see, maybe that drop is actually good for those who maybe wanted to buy Netflix, and let's see if buyers will start coming. Look for the long term maybe, and how long it will take Netflix to go back to that levels, and if we will get back to that levels. But this is just crazy.
Yeah, everything is moving so wild right now. Someone said, why are banks down so much? XLF is actually up by 1%, so I'm not sure what bank you're looking at, especially like specifically that is so down that you're talking about. At the moment, though, I'm not really seeing anything. Let me just sorry, I just had to focus on getting into Facebook short there because Facebook took out 206 to the north side and looks like it gave it a fail break of 206 and came back down. So I got into a short there. Let's see if we can get a successful trade over here. What was the high a day over there on that push on Facebook just now? So not the high a day, but the high that we just made was 206.23. So my stop will be somewhere around there. Already in the money a little bit. Ooh, it just whipside against us. My average price is not the best, so let me see if I can get more size. Actually, I don't even have enough size, but now we're in the money a little bit on that Facebook short. So let's see if we can work with it. Market's coming off too, so I might have to just add on the way down, or would that be idiotic of me? I don't really know yet. I'm thinking about maybe adding on the break of 204 to the downside. So I'll have an order out there to give me more size on the break of 204 to the downside at the moment. So that would be on the break of 204. How much size do I have right now? I'll take that much more size. Let's see if the market curling downside right now could give us a nice little winner on Facebook. Already 18 pennies in the money. We are short 203.85 at the moment. So let's see if we can get a nice little move down past 204 and get wicked onto the entry down below 204. Although I do have this line over here at 204, so maybe it doesn't actually go too much to the downside. Who knows, right? Only the future will know, and I don't know the future at the moment. UVXY currently moving off the low a day also, so volatility might be picking up a little bit, but volatility obviously got beat down a lot today. We're looking at 11%, 11.86 down on UVXY Amex. That is the volatility ETF. Miss V?
Yeah, I can see a few people talk about Tesla. So, for example, ACK says, come on, Tesla, push through. Oh my God, I have said that for so many times to our favorite Tesla. And let's see, definitely Tesla has some hard times in here. I would definitely wait. As Prad said, markets dipped a little bit, still QQ up more than 3%. Yeah, I would be just really careful, and I need to sit on my hands. I don't want to lose what I gained today. Again, like I had small nice short on Tesla. Yeah, I want to see bigger move. Like I missed that jump to the upside definitely, which is sucks. We with Prad were talking about that 850 level, which would be great. And Tesla is a short here, Alex says. Could be. That's why I don't want to get in any trade currently on that name. That cat bounce, poor that cat. And guys, I honestly want to remind you to like this video because around 40 minutes left until market movers. Prad doing fantastic job today. So much energy in you today. I love seeing that. And only 600 likes, guys. Still 2,500 people watching us right now, and we would really appreciate if you find 1 second, less than 1 second, give us that like, and we're good. Likes are honestly important to us. If they wouldn't, we wouldn't ask for them, but help to improve YouTube algorithm so more people can find out about us. And I saw that even today someone wrote that they're here for the first time and they like so far what they see. So guys, if you're for the first time, please subscribe. Catch us every day from 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. Eastern. It's absolutely free, so give it a try. And we love our community, one and the only community in the whole universe, like that.
Damn right. We love you guys too much, a bit too much sometimes. Yeah, how many are we at right now? 700. Ooh, nice. Not bad at all. Good little pump coming onto that pump on the like button. Hopefully, you guys don't make it go all the way into the close of the show like you did yesterday. We had to like leak into the other show a little bit. So let's not do that. That's a little bad, you know. We got to throw it to them at 2 o'clock on time. So don't make us, you know, beg for it when we have no time left on the show.
Yeah.
So please, 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 let me beg now then instead of having to beg over there to smash the like like button a little bit more.
Please, 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 please.
That was the cutest pleases ever heard. That's like a perfect high note hitting over there.
Begging
so yeah,
note.
yeah, for both of us, for Miss V's sake and for my sake, please get us up there. Now 60 pennies in the money on this future short. Facebook short at the moment. 60 pennies in the money. I still haven't taken out any profit. I actually want more size. I'm not happy with the size I have. I want more size, so I'm waiting to see what happens if we can actually get this break of 204. That way I can be even more short and maybe get that move back to 202 or even 200 on Facebook. That would be an absolute beauty of a trade, and that would help me you know, add to my money that I made on Twitter and on futures today. Those are my only two winning positions so far, futures and Twitter, but this will be another winning position if it can continue going lower. And my two losing positions, which was my winning position to begin with, Qualcomm, QCOM, my number one starting position of the day, which was a big winner, but obviously I threw all rules in the garbage at the end of the day and gave it all back, which absolutely sucked, and it made me a little upset on that side. But thankfully I didn't go tilt mode, and I preserved my mental capital, and I fought my way back, and hence we are now flat on the day, looking good, looking lean, looking green, baby. Facebook coming back through 206 over there. Let's see if we actually get stopped out on Facebook at the moment. Looks like that would be a no, so thank you, Facebook. We're still waiting to see what it wants to do over here at these prices right now. Facebook trying to stop us out though. It's getting ready to keep on going higher than 206. It's trying to, but keep in mind we do have our stop at the high a day on the stock, which was I believe the high a day was I can't pull it up on it says 208.32. Yeah, so on our P Pro platform it says 208.32, but really right now the breakout when it came, it was at where's my line indicating thing right there? It was at 206.35. So we're risking about up to that max in case we want to build into this position right now, especially with the futures also trying to come off. So let me add to my position here. Oh no, they ran away. As soon as I threw that order, they ran away from my price. So that's not fun. Oh man, and now we're again in the money, but I don't have the full size that I needed. They just ran away from my price. As soon as I threw an order at 206.12, instantly went down to 205.75. So that sucks. Looks like I might have gone front run a little bit, but come on, give me a nice little push up here, and then yeah, get up there, get up above 206. For anyone watching, you can see right here 205.86 on futures, or I can just put this chart on the 1 minute chart. Maybe let's go to the 1 minute chart. So you're right there where we're fighting this price right now. Come on, baby, just move a little bit more, give me that fill, and then just flush with the whole market. Let's also go take a look at what Apple is doing at the moment. Apple, I'm guessing, is currently 163.0708. We're right here somewhere on Apple, and trying to hold up in front of 163, looking good. Okay, Apple, I see you working mad hard over there, putting in all you know, finding all the work or all the buyers you can in order to bounce off of 163. So looking good on this one.
Prad, OST, our good friend, halted again, guys. Crazy. We're now at $5, and it says that we're gonna open around the hold price 5.08. Yeah, so that's crazy to see that today we were like at 9:30 we were at $48. Currently we're at 5. If guys you're patient enough, and you were holding this, like you were holding it short through all these holds, like I'm clapping, sending to you, because wow, I would just don't have patience for that.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to even trade these for some of these traders, because obviously they don't have the capabilities with the order type such as we do over here in the office. So it's gonna be a little bit harder for them to do what we usually do off those halts and everything. Looks like Facebook wants to rip right now. 204.50, waiting for 206.50 or so, waiting for my stop to go off. Almost there for my stop. Yeah, we're most likely about to hit it. Oh wait, what just happened? There we go. So we got, ooh, I want more here. Oh yeah, we want more here. These are the money fills. These are the money fills. So 206.7, 206.61, and I have that much size. We're golden. Awesome. Okay, so as Miss V was talking about OST obviously, you know, not really looking good for the longs today as it did yesterday, pushed down quite a bit. Now, as Ms. V also mentioned, halted at $5.08, but trying to look like it wants to open up pretty close to the halt price. It halted at 508, it wants to open at 506, so it looks like it wants to open up pretty close to the halt price. And on that note, you know, nothing really other than the level that I was talking about, which is straight down to $4 or $5. If I do have, where is this? Where is the? Nope. Halts. This is stock split calendar. That's halts. That's also halts. We can close this one. What am I looking for right now? I'm looking for IPO calendar. IPO calendar, Nasdaq. Here we go.
Yeah, I have one. If you need, I just sent it on the chat. Here we go.
This one is what you have.
Yeah, but I have like a white background.
Right. So actually, I was right. OST is 4, TNON is 5. The first time I said it, I was accurate on that. Is the market gonna come off or no? So I was accurate on that call of what the price indication was that it was supposed to open at. So $4. So I might see that someone asked me what the price target could be for the stock. $4 is the price target, but already only $1 away from 4. I think the price target is already hit. We are all the way back down to that the IPO price after the nonsense moves that the stock has shown from yesterday, going 9 to 42, and today going all the way from 48 back to 5. I think we could see 4, but there's not much of a difference from 4 to 5 for me. And OST is Chinese. Never mind. I know what happened now. Yeah, the stock was just going too crazy yesterday, and it's now falling off a cliff. It opened up just now. Looks like it opened at $5. I didn't see any 508s. Yeah, I don't think I saw any 508s. It says 508, maybe a little bit 508 right there actually. Couple 508 prints came in, but most of them were just 555s, and now we're pushing down a little bit more. I guess we are gonna see that $4 level as I talked about it, right? China took your money, OST. Tyrone, you're hilarious. Yeah, pretty much China taking money from people one more time over there. For anyone who is invested in the stock from yesterday, absolute destruction coming in on the stock. Just sucks to see what happened on this one. Let's go to TNON, which was another crazy stupid stock from yesterday. Exact same thing that happened on OST happened on TNON yesterday. So this was the move over here. We went from $13 to 27. Today we opened up, I'm guessing, what was this candle? Open is high, low, close. Open was 24.22. So from 24.22 to 29, and all the way back down to the ground where you know, the stock clearly does not have any more buyers coming in for OST, that is, that I'm talking about. And I'm expecting this stock to do something very similar, along with TNON to do something very similar with OST over there. So just time and patience will tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. Obviously not invested in it, so I don't really care what actually the stock does, to be honest. But it would be nice to be right on the call out, as I was right on the call out of this stock over here. Now the question for me though, am I 100% right by saying it's going to go to $4, or does it just bounce off of 481, $5, and start doing even more crazy stuff where it starts halting to VWAP now all the way up to $17? That would be fun to watch.
It would be fun to watch, absolutely. Yeah, more craziness into the markets. Let's go. And guys, my favorite segment again, top 10 traders today at Day Trade the World. Again, those are trades from yesterday. We don't know exactly who are those people. We only know how much money they made and what markets they were trading. And here we go. In the first place, we have someone who made almost 50,000 trading Nasdaq in New York. Amazing. Second place, almost 40,000 trading Nasdaq only. And third place, we have Chicago trader who traded Chicago, 14,800 profit. And fourth place again, Nasdaq New York AMAX, 13,000 profit. And we have European traders in here, people who trade Europe, making 13,000. Great job. Proud to be part of Day Trade the World. And again, guys, if once I see myself on this board, I will let you know that it's me, and hopefully it's coming.
Yeah, I don't think you want to, Miss V. I'll be honest. Just
No?
no. Even if
Enemies
you're on
will
that
come
board, you
after
don't
me?
want to. Mm, just you don't want to. Trust
I
me on
want to
that.
be humble.
No, that's a good way to look at it, yes. But there's actual other ways behind it. Just,
Okay.
you don't want people to know.
Sure,
You don't
sure.
want people to know how much money you're making. That's why when people in the chat go, "Oh, Prad doesn't make money," I enjoy. I'm like, I love it. They're like, they have no clue. I rather them think that way than the other because I rather look broke and not get robbed in public. You know,
True.
I rather look broke all the time and not get robbed than have people think that I'm making tons of money and they start coming for me. It's just
Right.
a lot of good things for people not knowing. Also, you want to be in the shadows.
True.
You want to be in the shadows, just be like Arun, just in the shadows. Nobody
Or-
knows if Arun's in $100 million trade or a $1 trade. Nobody knows.
True.
He's a robot. And that's what you want to be. That's where you want to be. You don't know what's going on with any trader.
Apple creator, I forgot what's his name.
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, he's so rich, but he was always looking so mediocre.
Yeah. Look at Bill Gates. He looks like he wears Walmart clothes.
And Jeff Bezos, or what's his name?
Oh, he's buying Versace for sure.
Yeah.
Like Jeff Bezos is buying Versace over there, man. Look at his girlfriend. Like you think you get a girlfriend like that without buying Versace? A Botex-filled girlfriend. Okay, I'm not talking smack about his girl. Last time someone talked smack about someone's girl, he got smacked on live
Right.
TV. So you don't want to talk
No,
about.
please talk. I want him come.
You want Will Smith to come smack me? Miss me what the?
No, not
No,
smack.
no. Oh, I'm just having fun.
I'll
with
be your bodyguard.
Bodyguard, yes, that's what I like to hear. Miss V is gonna rescue me. I'm sure Will Smith will not hit a girl. If Will Smith hits a girl, that's a whole nother question from there on. All right, OST looks like it halted and opened back up. I think opened back up at, or maybe not. It just probably didn't do much for some reason. No, it did halt and it opened back up. Maybe I'm just tripping. Anyways, it is going to the downside timber. South side we go more. As I said, I could see $4 on this stock, and if I see $4 on this stock, I won't be surprised at all. Not a single surprise in my brain if I see $4 on this position coming in very soon. So just waiting to see if that will end up happening. We're still waiting for Facebook to work for me. What is Microsoft doing at the moment? Microsoft 289 Microsoft, sorry, not 290. Let's see if Microsoft can also keep ripping past this barrier that we're looking at, or does it fail and go back to the downside, at which point we will be looking at good trades to the short side, especially our Facebook short and what else, well, we're not in any other position, but for the most part market might just come off over here, only 20 points away from the 4,300 level on the market. So still waiting to see if the market can push up to that price and then fail to go any higher from there. So let's see if the market, Facebook with a nice little rip past 207. I'm waiting to see if it could come back down. If not, we're going to take this loss right here and move away from Facebook. Facebook, come on, come back to the downside. Yeah, we're just going to take that L on Facebook. Crazy breakout from 207 over there. Our average price was basically 206.70s or so, and we took a quick little loss on that break of 207, sorry, of about 35 pennies or so. Let me just calculate over here. A little bit more than that. That was a little bit more than I wanted it to be, but that's cool with me. We tried the day's high at Facebook and we got burnt. Looks like Facebook might just go all the way up to 210 today. Facebook looks like it wants to go all the way back to 210, which was the I can't find it on our platform. So we'll go to this platform. Where's the pre-market high? Sorry, after hours high right here. 210 and 13 cents. Let me just put a line over there. Well, actually, no, that's not even what? No, it's not. Go up there. There we go. So that's actually 210.09. So I think Facebook could very easily rip up to that level and then see some rejection before it sees some rejection. Let's also go see Twitter. Twitter 49.58. How high did Twitter go though off that move where we were long? We were long near 48 something, right? Oh man, it did go all the way up to 50, and I did say I wanted to go short near 50s. I missed out on that opportunity too. Twitter came all the way down to 49.30 off that short opportunity. Oh man, that sucks. That was a trade that we wanted to be part of. Oh well, nothing that we can do about it now.
Brad, maybe we can take a look at crude oil chart. And I spelled it like wrong, so maybe I will check yours. And We'll make sure next time to spell it correctly.
CL/M22 on NM. The
Without J? CL/J22?
M22.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. M22, the crude oil. So I think I did want to answer your question. I think your name had like a 7M. Yeah, 7M mind. I'm sorry, I did see. Ask Bastard to say bang. That's hilarious. I did see your question, but obviously I've just been distracted from other sides from the stock over there. So obviously, crude. The reason why crude is up today is still the same reason why crude was up not too long ago. It is the Russia-Ukraine conflict that is playing games with the supply with the supply over on crude and energy stocks also getting a bump up because of that. So Russia, playing with the supply of oil, all of that factors helping the market. Helping at least crude market get a nice little bump up. Looks like Facebook broke past 208 and didn't really go too far past 208, only up to 208.38. So maybe if it does get back up there, I would be thinking about another short opportunity on that one. But I did mention 210 was the level that I'm thinking about really. So maybe we just let Facebook alone up to 210, and if we do go to 210, we think about that short opportunity there. So on that note, I'm just gonna throw out an order at 210-ish for short. So we're going to have an order out there for that one. So crude, we talked about crude. I think we were talking about HUSA before or something. So let's actually go to HUSA because we are on what's it called? On oil stocks right now and energy stocks. We can talk about...
Yeah, guys, make it
Yeah, it's
louder.
late. Yeah, just make a rave here. It's not like we're on a show or
Indeed,
anything. It's
yeah.
not like
Who
we're
cares?
trading on live or anything.
Most importantly, Fahad and Lucas enjoy some music, right?
Yeah, it's glad that they get to blast
Along
music over
each
there
other.
while I have to scream on top of that music.
Right.
Yeah, it's great. It's all fun and games. I don't really have to scream over there. But hopefully it doesn't bleed into the show.
Let us know if you guys can hear. The garbage bin there.
My legs kicked it. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so all fun and games over there. HUSA down, up 8%. Energy stocks moving up again. and obviously, we know the reason why. We just talked about it not too long ago. Is the market coming off yet? The answer is no. So we're still waiting to see what the market will do eventually. We put on our own music on. That's good. That's good. Obviously, I listen. I have to listen to music when I'm trading, and I'm the best at trading when I'm listening to music. I get into my zone. I'm sure Miss V sees me on those little side cameras, just like dancing, listening to music all the time. So yeah, I have to like get into my own little headspace in order to smack some trades. ALLGRCMT. I don't know what that is. ALLG. On New York, 1 million shares on an $11 stock. Okay. What is this stock doing? Let's see. It is moving up right now with 38% to the upside, but no volume all day. Like no volume over here. We got a little bit of a spike, but then volume died off. We're getting a little bit of a spike again right now, but not as much as we had at 115. But obviously, the stock is getting pushed up to the north side. ALLG. Let's see if the dailies show you some levels to trade off of. Looks like a SPAC maybe that went into a SPAC merger. I'm guessing it was SPAC merger. The way it traded at that $10 level kind of screams SPAC merger to me. But right now, nice little move off that $10 to $12, moving up 42% today. And still trying. I don't really see any levels that I'll be too interested in. Maybe this consolidation right here level, but we're already past that. So only level I could think of now is maybe this $13 level if it does want to get up there. We also have some levels over here near 15 in case it ends up going there also. So ALLG moving up to the north side, obviously, as mentioned. Let's go take a look at the relative volume on this one, ALLG. Relative volume 0.44. So as mentioned, obviously only a million shares traded today. Not enough volume for the stock. You can tell that by just looking at the chart. But even with low relative volume, that might be picking up right now off this move that we're watching. The relative volume will probably go up to, I'm guessing, 0.7, maybe 0.8 eventually. You know, that helping the stock going up a little bit on the current time. Support free speech, buy Twitter. Yeah, buddy, buy Twitter. Is Twitter still moving up like crazy? I know we did see it go to 50. We missed out on a little bit of that move, but oh well. Twitter currently coming back to the downside and then now trying to go back to the day's high. So let's see if Twitter can give us an opportunity near 50 this time around. Qualcomm all the way back to 146, 147, which was the high of the day, exactly $147. Now my question is, do I go short Qualcomm at 147? That's a question and a half in itself. Obviously, Qualcomm got beat down off the open, and now I don't know if I even want to fight that price anymore. We'll see though. If it does get up there, we'll see. What is Blind Jedi messaging me? Hey man, ES at 42.80. Yeah, I see the 42.80, but I think I rather short it at the 4,300 level, my friend, Blind Jedi. So I just gotta wait a little bit on that one. But beautiful move in the market. I know I was in the Discord yesterday talking about how what did I say yesterday exactly? This market might be done for, ladies and gentlemen. BA should not be falling the way it did. If there was any actual liquidity, it would have bounced off of 155 or even 150, or even Tesla falling off the cliff the way it did a couple days ago. This is scary stuff. The market is done for. Then again, what do I know? Trade your own book. So this was a little rant that I put in the Discord chat over there and on the Trader TV Live Discord. For anyone who's not in there, do ! Discord, sign up for it. Go hang out with our mod who is also in the chat right now, Blind Jedi, Scormzy, and Urban Trader. Go hang out with our mods. Tons of call outs in that Discord coming in all the time, even from Mookie Wilson, who I haven't seen message in the chat today. Oh no, I'm wrong. He's talking in the chat. I see you, brother. But yeah, go sign up for that one. Market could be giving us a reversal right now. You know, S&P 500 trying to come off 48.20 looks like could be a barrier. That's what some of you were talking about, I believe. And Facebook also coming back to the downside off of the 208.38 high. So let's see if Facebook can push all the way back to VWAP, and especially the market can come back to the downside a little bit. Looks like I'm going to miss out on the market short at 4,300 because obviously we're nowhere close to that. So that sucks. And I don't know what I want to do with Qualcomm. I do want to short it, but at the same time, I said I would be done trading the stock today.
Prad, Tesla is actually trying to break that high of the day. We're very close to that. It looks like we want to do so, and I hope we will. Great analysis. Meanwhile, guys, around 20 minutes left until the end of Market Movers. You will go straight to Arun, Brandon, and Neil. So please write tickers you really want us to take a look at. And of course, guys, smash the like button because we need just 150 more likes to 1K, and we get it every day. So it would be really nice if you give us it today also. AMC, did we talk about AMC?
Yeah, we talked about AMC for a bit. We can talk about it again for sure.
Sure. Tesla, I mean, Tesla, we always talk about Tesla, so maybe we can check out what AMC doing.
100%. Yeah, AMC making a nice little smiley face recovery over here. Back to looks like 1560s, 1550s right now. Still down 2% on the day. We got back into the short on Facebook over there. We're now currently 20 cents in the money, 25 cents in the money, and now it just whips right back. So it doesn't even matter how much we're in the money. Oh, we're again 20 cents in the money, and again, we're not 20 cents in the money. So we'll just leave that stock alone. AMC, so obviously AMC making a nice little U-shaped reversal to the upside a little bit. It's still down 2% on the day as mentioned. That $16 level in play again today. $16 short. You got almost multiple dollars per share on that trade. So AMC, free money, man, every single day. These shorts of these stocks are just absolutely minting at the moment. Sucks though, but that AMC can't find any you know, I can't find any, what's the word I'm looking for, buyers in the current market environment. Would be nice to see AMC back to all those $20 ranges and higher than 20, or even short squeeze. You know, some of you claim that the short squeeze hasn't happened yet. So if the short squeeze doesn't happen yet, I would love for that to take place also.
Brad, the one that's really trying is Ford. We broke high of the day, moving to the upside on Ford, still down 1.48% on the day, but great jump to the upside, and we keep ripping. Ooh.
Ford had a bad day to start the morning with. We saw the $15 level just crack and go all the way to 14. It was unstoppable on its descent to the downside over there on Ford. But obviously, as Miss V mentioned, coming back alive a little bit, finding support at $13.90 and moving back towards the north side, which is now well above VWAP, well above the 50-period EMA, well above the 100-period EMA, and trying to go back to the $15 price. Kind of sucks what Ford did off that move. You know, I was expecting a good earnings report. They also are talking about recently how they are making those, or you know, the goddamn, Prad, think about the words before your brain starts farting. So the car, the F1 electric car, whatever, going into production, that also I thought would help out Ford a little bit and hold in front of 15 or at least 1480 or something. But looks like no levels were held, no buyers came in, and it just completely smacked to the downside. We are now 60 cents in the money on our Facebook short. I gotta show you Facebook on this side because it's just not working for some reason on the platform. What? I was just 60 cents in the money. Now I'm only 30 cents in the money. What a good reversal. Good fake out over there, Facebook. Thank you for that fake out. And I will be adding to my short position on the way down. I'm not going to say where because, you know.
Ford lighting, people say?
Sorry, Miss V?
Ford lighting?
Ford lighting? Oh, is that what the car is called? Ford lighting? Okay. Yeah, I thought it was a pickup truck or whatever, the car, the Ford truck or Lightning or whatever it's called. That production going into production is also a catalyst that I thought would help Ford, but obviously got smacked down today to the downside. F-150 only number one selling truck. Ford F-150.
I found old one.
You found the oh my god,
it's 2001.
What the?
And let's see,
Is that even a pickup truck?
I don't know.
What are you picking up in that truck?
Okay, that one looks better, right?
Yeah, that looks way better.
That one looks cool. Wow.
Oh, it's got a nice little head bar light in the front.
Nice.
I'm about to blind everybody with it.
Yeah.
Imagine you're in the and behind a car with that, and the guy's like the rearview mirror, just like, oh, I can't see anything.
Yeah, would a little bit annoying. But do you know if Tesla trucks are already available? Like, I've never seen them.
No, they're not available yet. They haven't even gone into production.
That one really cool.
Yeah, they haven't even gone into production. I think they will be going soon into production, and when they do, I can't wait to see those cars in real life.
Me too.
You know what I will be doing? I'll be doing the actual test that Elon did. I'll be looking for like a metal ball to throw at the window, and if the window breaks, it's not my problem, right? It was advertised. It was advertised that you can do it and the window doesn't break. So don't park
when it's your car.
Don't park your Cybertruck next to me. If I find a Cybertruck, I'm trying to throw a ball into that window.
Oh my god, Elon is so much fun. Like, is it a truck car or what? Like,
it's a truck
for people like who are hiding from mafia. I don't know, like,
or aliens.
Or aliens. Looks like from aliens.
Or aliens. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy car to say the least. Right? Metal body and everything. Pretty crazy
in
car.
the summer, probably it's gonna be a
burning
hot.
hot. Yeah, burning hot. Good point. They are delivering in May. Oh, so they are already in construction and in production. Those Cybertrucks, I thought they weren't in their production yet. Cybertruck is never coming out. Okay, wow. We're still waiting for the Roadster and the Semi Musk. Okay, yeah, I guess those are not wrong statements. You know, we're still waiting for the Roadster, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Market's trying to go back to the north side right now. You know, they didn't really push to the downside, I guess. You know, so you know, I don't know why I said trying to push. They never really pushed down on the market. So market trying to go back to the high day here and rip. And if that's the case, you know, I might just take the small winner on Facebook and get back in at that not 400, 210 level that I was talking about. So might just get out of this one right now for a small little winner, a quick little scalpy scalp, and get back in at that actual level I was talking about. But if this short starts working out right now and I'm not in it, I'm gonna be very angry at myself. I'm gonna be Arthur fisting at myself. Apple new high a day. Okay, Apple, I see you, bad boy. Apple new high a day, 164 coming into play. So this is why the market wants to take off one more time in the north direction. S&P 500 going north a little bit. NASDAQ also going north because we got Apple trying to go play with the $164 level. Before earnings report even comes out and Apple's doing this, maybe somebody knows something about the possible earnings report and is going long based off of that. PayPal, let's go check out PayPal. Now $92.13. And what was the level that I said I want to short PayPal? I think it was $92.25. So we're pretty much exactly where I want to be shorting PayPal. So let's take that short. Let's take that short, give it that risk of the high a day, and get into this position at the moment. And look at it. I'm not really seeing any buyers of more than 200 shares coming in on PayPal just now. So we don't have too much of a risk that we're taking. We're filled 92.16, and we're giving it the break of 92.22 or some around that number. I'm not going to say exactly what my number is, but it's around the high a day there. We're giving it a little bit of a wiggle room around the high a day. So let's see if we can make this one a successful trade for us. Right now, flat on the position. Obviously, we just got into it. I might even think about taking more shares if it starts working for me in my direction. So there we go, a little bit of a pump coming in on PayPal, but I know exactly where my stop is, and we're holding it to that stop in case it does go there. So I just almost made the stop wrong. So bang. Great show, Prad and Valeriia, as always. Taking a break, be back for the close. No, don't go anywhere. Just stay, hang out. Leave the computer running in the background if you can. That'd be good. No, I'm just joking. If you want to lurk, though, you can always lurk. That doesn't hurt. Make sure you smash the like button. We have
John always does this.
Nice.
John is the best.
Nice, good stuff, John. I knew you were awesome. What was I saying? Yeah, make sure you smash the like button because we don't have much time left over here. Only 9 minutes left, and we need about 100 likes or 120 likes or something. So make sure you smash that like button. And then obviously 105. So make sure we get there. Don't make us extend the show past the time we already can, because that would be bad for the other show. And I'm also going short Qualcomm right now off that 147 high, because I did mention if Qualcomm shows me a weak break of 147, we are going to be looking for a short trade on that side too. So we are in a nice little short on Qualcomm, nice little short on PayPal, and we missed out our Facebook short. So wah, Prad's a little baby, and he's gonna keep on crying about it. So you don't have to hear about it for too much longer though, because obviously only 8 minutes left with market movers on today, Thursday, April 29th. And tomorrow is the 30th. No, today is April 28th. Sorry,
Tomorrow
April 28th.
29th.
Yeah,
And
tomorrow
Saturday
29th. Sunday?
30th. Saturday 30th.
Saturday's 30. Okay.
Do we have 31 day or 30?
No, April's 30 only. It looks like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Stefan Gilbert says 50 more likes only. That's right, even 44 more likes. Guys, we can definitely do this. Still 2,400 people watching us right now. I'm watching a Tesla. I'm having a FOMO, but I want to get in because I want to save my profit. Again, yesterday I had a losing day. Today I made some money, and I'm just happy that overall my portfolio is positive. So I don't want to jump into trades that easily. And again, even with Brandon in the morning, we were talking that hardest thing as a trader to do is stay away from trades. But sometimes, honestly, if there is trade for you, you will know that I want to get in a trade. But when you're looking, seeking, and not sure, I kind of feel that better stay away. And I'm happy that I had a trade today and a profitable one. Yes, guys. So Mr. Unstoppable, we love you too. Erica Oliver, my girl, excellent Miss V. All profits matter. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. And I believe Erica is from Boston or Chicago. Let me know. But both those cities, Boston and Chicago, I want to visit so bad. I've never been in the USA, but honestly, I don't even want to visit New York that much as those two cities. I've heard that Chicago is very beautiful, and I always hear about Boston pizza. So I just want to go and Chicago. Here we go. So I've heard that Chicago very beautiful. Isn't Kanye West from Chicago?
Yeah.
Cool. I want to visit one day. I saw
He was
pictures,
born
very
there
beautiful.
indeed. So actually, I want to check if Boston Pizza was even from Boston, because I think Boston Pizza was actually a Canadian thing, and we sold Boston Pizza to America, I believe, if I remember correctly. Founded in Edmonton. See, yeah, Boston Pizza is actually a Canadian company, and this is one of the only restaurant chains that moves from Canada to America. Most restaurant chains actually come from America into Canada. So Boston Pizza, for some reason, Canadian company, named itself Boston.
Support locals.
I don't know. They don't like Canadians, I guess, on that side.
Yeah, maybe they just make Boston style pizza.
Yeah, that could be it too. Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah. Prad, guess what? 1K likes.
Oh, likes. Let's go.
We did it. Thank you, guys. Shimmy,
Shimmy, shimmy,
dance. I hope you're shimmying with us. Thank you. We love you so much. We did it again, and not even last minute.
I know, that's perfect.
Wow.
5 more minutes left.
Thank
and
you, guys.
That's amazing.
Plenty of time. Maybe we can do 2,000 likes now. Okay,
Yeah.
I won't be greedy in here. Thank you, team. John Borges sent me a super chat. Valeriia, Chicago pizza is not pizza.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Look, John, we love you. Hey, Chicago pizza is amazing.
Yeah?
Chicago deep dish pizza is amazing.
Right.
New York pizza is good, but he's probably from New York,
Right.
and then he's picking New York pizza over Chicago pizza. Hey, no.
Bumping.
Listen, you be your own judge. You
Yeah.
go try both of them.
Yeah.
You be your own judge, and then you tell us what you like.
Right.
Don't let people influence you. When it comes to
Absolutely.
pizza, I don't let anyone influence me. I gotta try my own pizza,
Yes.
and I'll let you know if I like it or not.
But again, guys, I told you my favorite pizza is with duck.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling
Yeah.
me Peking duck pizza or something.
I like
The
I
Drake
don't-
Hotel one.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's somewhere here near though.
I thought it was a Drake Hotel one. I thought I was being cool by like being right, but I'm not right.
No, but do you know Blondie's pizza?
I think that's what we were talking
Yes,
about. Blondie's pizza.
they have Drake was here pizza, and that's my favorite one from them because Drake really was in Blondie's pizza.
Okay.
We
Okay.
should try one day.
Did you get his number?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Come on, Miss V. Come on. I'm just joking. Qualcomm, 50 cents in the money. I took a profit. PayPal stopped me out, so we're just going to leave that one alone over there. Looking for an opportunity, though, to get back into the PayPal short if market's going to flush. Facebook looks like it wants to flush. Apparently, that's what someone said in the chat. I mean, maybe. We're watching 206 battle happening right now on Facebook. Market's still pretty close to that, what number? That 4,300 level that I was talking about. So we're still waiting on that. Qualcomm creating a nice little channel right now. So we are short still, but let's see if we can make Qualcomm work for us a little bit more with the possible fail break of 147.11 on QCOM. QCOM. Shout out to Lou Molinetti's Pizza. Hey, shout out Lou Molinetti. Tony Pepperoni should be opening a pizzeria. I mean, that's up to Tony, man. Tony's got way too many jobs right now. I don't know if he's got enough time left on hands in a day to open a pizza shop. The man's the hardest working kid I've seen in my life, hands down. Couple minutes left over here. We got about 2 minutes left in the show to end. I know some of you will be happy that you guys don't get to listen to me anymore, but even more happier that you get to listen to Neil, Arun, and I was gonna say Sean, but no, Sean's not here. You guys get to see Brandon, Neil, and Arun today, and also the beautiful Miss V on the closing show. I get to
Yeah.
go get a nice little super chicken burger and relax for
I'm
the rest
staring
of the day.
at this thing. That's why I want to
Oh, I
go
know
to
that.
Chicago.
Yeah.
That thing. And yes, actually, I need to get US visa and go explore because wow, guys, you have so many cool places. I just Canada also though, but US is just something different.
Yeah, I think
Bigger.
one of our viewers, if you remember, said you can marry him and get a visa that way. That's an option.
Elizabeth Goodyear is working on the list, so
Nice.
they go through. Kindly, Elizabeth took it.
Nice.
She's taking a list. They going through interviews through Elizabeth, and we like kind of looking for U.S.
Well, our
husband
Liz
for me.
or the chat Liz?
Elizabeth Goodyear.
Oh,
from
Goodyear. Okay, the
yeah.
chat Liz.
We're
Okay.
working together now. She's taking percentage. Yeah.
Nice. I see this the scams that Miss V is planning over here. No, all fun and games. All fun and games over here. India the best. What are you guys talking about? I'm not denying that. You know, I'm not denying that. You like your country. I like my country. She likes her country. Everybody likes their country, without a doubt. Thanks, Miss V and Prad. You made my day. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did something useful for you guys today. You know, I enjoy talking stocks and chopping it up. And we only got about 20 seconds left. So let's just go to this screen. Let's get it ready to send you guys off to the closing show. Miss V, you want to wrap it up today?
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for trading and being with us. Again, still 2 hours left until the end of the trading day. Markets are going higher. Tesla is going higher. Everything going higher, and hopefully we'll go only higher and higher. And I wish you luck. Have fun. Yes, thank you for all the super chat, for likes. Again, come back at 11 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for more market movers. Friday tomorrow. And yes, are you asking for something?
No, this is the Korean language for heart.
I thought
Yes, it's the Korean language for heart.
They do have some change.
No, I
looks
mean,
like.
that would be good too. I'll
Yeah.
take some change. But yes, we love you guys. And paka
Paka.
paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. A couple hours left and a pretty eventful Thursday afternoon. It is the day before the final day of April. Pretty impressive to say that. Pretty impressive rally back for stocks and a continuation move that we saw from yesterday. I mean, we had the gap up yesterday and then we kind of went sideways a little bit all day long. Still a positive day, but a nice rally on the back of some tech stocks. Yeah, look at the NASDAQ right